ewia emzo zo hwe na bati enso ka ho evisa mrese badwafie no eyada ne boxing bo enrada na ani enyan Ghana's 8th Parliament under the 4th Republic babiade mekeka kono edi ni nyina eye akoma bosika aban enam ne fotosamfo so anasa soafo ore o mansi kasamso edi koto mrase badwafo anim na aso mutrase edi hu nkomobobo hu na omugitum na aban etimnya ahoden na emrata na chi onya sika edi sumo man no NDC for mrase badwafo no bisi omunyi ntum efise ba ku wo hono ma omuso se ebema aban enya sika dodo na odi aye adwuma nanso so no dom kase no so no anyone enko bankrom omunwene enkonko wie faakom eno wonchi wahyew na da ne twede to adane atemdidie chese eni enyan na anopai yatrasi yebesa hwe na yedi ho nkomo eya amanyosam so na mrasabadwafo no bi eye anase eye Ghana ho dadwene entity ena ema emu bi etu saa anamono ema refi se enano kwasiara no ewo Heroes Park Baba Yara Sports Stadium NPP mayoko no ebebo dwatrada ewo ensusu ebedi nkomo na won komodie nyina na ne nipadia ne fapem anaza botan no eye ba kope se obeyen satraye ewo kwan ofaso ototo niema ewo amanyoko no titru de odiyi akandifo free polling station eba constituency electoral area coordinators regional executives and the court national nempo odi atoaso akoyi wona wobegina amanyoko no edimu aprem rahebedwa no edi amamu ewo mpempem about mpesua ahanu edioso enum 275 constituencies na wonu wia wasa toaso akoyi do be frankatufo ede ama NPP amanyoko no ensem bia efrimu baaye enema esisi ye ginaya party ni esiye mebacho anapai yatnas no yebesan abunkompo akohwe na yasan adi eho enkomom asoya ehwe omayi ene amanfofro enkutawde usam na oyen hihye ema aban no metre foreign affairs ministry no enso esigiraye se amama bi wo hono mu a omude so ato won so se ebia obetima Africa na hakopie mu ho anase obetima free won mu mpo ednani achem ewo Ghana enam se the covid won sansam esi eman muso ewo saa aman no so eyaman be ya anope yenkomo twetwe no enso so ebetwa afa honom na yabo enoso eho enkomo ebi enrada dwemtani edema the new patriotic party ewo atifi apuye mantem northeast region edibatu dwa se enei eyade Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia efri efie mpimienu ene nwotwe no 2008 MB4 ebo the din some frankatufo abedi echi no ensatraye odosronko ahofama ene nkanya odiaba atifi mantam ahoduonum ama omu etrado edema the new patriotic party no enyasem keto akra no mu de omakanse ede akantam edinse akase de mbeye bia no mbeye ediabo mampani Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ni chidom titru se obetimi mpo abeye the first gentleman of the land mampani na watwaso a ayehyepa ediama oman Ghana na fe watwaso ama NPP manyoko no enya fapem papa ahode papa ewo atifi emantam a ewo omamu eno so eka yensem a yebedi ehu enkomo no bi na marafim se owie no ene ode aseda kese pa ema asantemantem dwemtani ene the new patriotic party aye chairman Wontumi se efi presenting ni a chairman Wontumi abaye chairman Wontumi no abrebia party no eboabo no ho se yekoto aba se yetwedi a edintwa no ede ba koto aba se mpo no abato no eye within the NPP no aye ade a chairman Wontumi ede mwasronko so the t-shirt eba odisika ofro mu abusa de ekoso na ode niema betimi aboa mu mahyehyɛ party ni ye ewo the northern part of Ghana no enya de a wayi omubukra na Dana say no hanimu say obeto aso a na wadi sa adwuma so na no see ya and Bono East Regional Secretary David Boache enso ne beto so say 2020 yegwakoto ba no limited voter registration exercise a course no Bono East ayade achema Wontumi etam 200,000 Ghana cedis 2 billion and odebra Bono East say omosonye emphasize party no ahode ewo no gambo de na osusu say ebia chema Wontumi sha say oye dis no madri you say bia obeko national office and also bakope national position bi enti na wa sha say eyo madoya na say oboa party was akwanso no say na ono no kwampo de eye opepa anya komapa owoma party no enti na otu sana mona David Boache enso so de aseda ema the regional chairman of the MPP eye chairman Wontumi na yatra si sankomo nyina kan yankomo ayedi but so wonim say enyima kwabia daroma na omaso asna anopa biara yetimi trase na yene mo bonkomo say yakwantu wonsam a mepacho meka jo say Jimas Recruitment Tourism and Sports Consult wo mu abo homoden pa omudamfu a ewa akwantu wonsansam na anope omuka aboafo a womatimi abo echidom sonko ama ehye dwumadie ede ebramwo vehicle 20 eno so drum Joy Industries Limited ena ISA Dreya Omodiaba na onim say antakeba womso abene ewa bibidron anase na ma yede yenuro no emupa na de omso aye aben no Spanish 3 powers combined e can say Spanish 3 powers combined because no miensa eno aka bom na joa jima edimani pediano enya asem keto akra eno Spanish ginkgo capsules and have Spanish garlic mixture and capsules eno edienom Ghana Bam any prostate joy no Ghana Therapeutics omunso enro a omaye ede aba Suzy Herbal Center womu edie CB men's capsules CB women's capsules CB malakio and have CB soap me pacho womunso edie no classic ointment no enso so eyenku adbesasa na CD Herbal Company edi CD capsules and CD ointment enso so aba enso so ebetumi aboapa me pacho 21st clinic is your expert in sciatica na medidia kanaba beto aso Victory garlic mixture fresh herbal products no account be lost in herbal clinic office Solak natural clinic the prostate capsules Zimman capsules to pain capsules and ointment and office Solak mixture no and so aba womu and a kind one pay yedi jumedie no ebrewo mamene Dr. Isaac Kofi Adu Yamwa Eninkomo. He's a governance expert. Doc, Mache.
Yeah, Oheneba. Say Medina, you the Metia, no pani with you.
Mejo so Udini Yamede na a brania da jet de Bia Winamaya, Wabribia Befrobia, and you saw some coffee shopper.
Oh, I think committee if you so Namu station and na boss, na sabe. The opese Ghana for tenase no metimi atenase ye na sika ba ye botom eti e ba wo se kuruma ye twi makoni ne liba na fufu no na kese ne bo kofom na obi anya ahoto
e de nyankopon ase enya hono sam mame musa anada nye koso o mahye bedwafi dog nenti ase e wo mu ne sei
meda sefa Oheneba say ye bana mamu kwan so a mentiasie no very simple in a sense say adie bia ewo enkwa no enyini na ewu enti democracy ye ana say politics amamu enioma ye defa nipa ho bia sebe ema enipa brabo to ye ma tenetene ene akwankyere ene yedi de ba oman mu no enyini na enyini no a eduru baabi no na openifa ahodie so no na akwaya te se wo se emra no emotete na kire ne baabi a wo se wofa enti je wo ne nura no ye ne tofa the visibility of the underground or behind the scene or on the ground or something that is not on the public domain Afe na Ghana ye democracy no enyina beduru ade a afe yetimi di yani hu ema ye census ne kire yen se baabi a yeduru no yanyini enti obi beka say ya de bone enya de bone me ka wo TV no radio so ne se obi biara oye Ghanaian afei na juma yadi ma amrase bedwamufuo no afei na omatiase a omo yet to the benefit of average Ghanaian enti ya de pa I was say so mo bane se moja pram wo ne nayebu ne taya te ne shoe apai ne wig atu ne natofo atu I say ye da nyankopon ase na ye no anso hie ne emiemi omo enti ya de pa Ghana we are growing we are that level Westminster Oma go through this years ago. Oko a year, United States, they went through this process years ago. But the piano, and Alco America, and Alco Landia, and Alco Japan, almost Oma for Mujim, Afin and Kakranka Kranyamia dear Tata, Afi young parliamentarians or more representing. Afi no Brunisi, something has triggered for that change that Ghanaians have been calling for a very long time. In terms of governance.
The womb na the be free ba move for so dia ebema yenna muntiase se ne ekosui de pa e ma my Ghana.
Oheneba.
Dog.
Say you can public leadership. Public leadership you will be a all your juma ama omanfo. The people. And obi so a owo adia obroni fe na achievement drive. Obi a we committed to the cause of that constituency or that region or that whatever sovereignty and as a Ghana yekano. That leader is motivated by the desire to initiate project for the people. It is not here. That leader should be optimistic and do well. If you don't have these 5 characteristics as leader, you are gone. You are finished. Caputo. Damn. You are gone. And say, oh, Busam is our question. Say, the parliamentarians will begin to understand what is leadership. The other yellow, idea, one stage, in soon about Jinacrotti. See, soon one. A better crotting, a tiny crotting, we are one of you. If it's so be a better level. The minority will respect the majority work. The majority will respect the minority work. And therefore, it will be, let's sit down on the table. What do Ghanaians want? How do we do it? Where do we get the resources? And at the end of the day, what are the time frame? And leadership. Leadership, it is about people and people's happiness. And that people and people's happiness is done on consultation, on conversation, on respect, and at the same time by giving a vision so that everybody can say, oh, okay, I had a echo. It's into committee level, standing orders, any process, procedure, what parliament, trust me, mark my words, they are going to effect changes. Because that is where we have to be. And that is the road we must see. So we are going to see parliamentarians that are going to earn the respect of Ghanaians. Everyone may not be the or say, oh, doctor, since the parliament, no, it is at this moment Ghana for respect to them because I pay no more yetuma. I pay no more yetuma. And yet, now would you say, yeah, no matter we are going to see a better parliament after this chaos. We are going to see a better parliament. We are also going to see that the executive said at the end of the day, almost there will be mutual respect. And I'm going to tell you, it is in this manner in a parliament or bit me pass ya don't pass biara I baba out no and quiet is idea no more no as you cry on timanu for no reject everything will be accepted because the people respect them, and at the end of the day the values and the tenets of democracy will be respected.
Look, my name Musa said this is the time in parliament because he has a better consensus. edebe na guide afaunu mienu nyina se de emu ye no se na be wie no ebe ye de Ghana for pese de wo kan emom ankwankwa ye se amanyesam ana omu ye die
je wo se guide wo mo eye ade a baabi a wote wo novurugu baabi a wote wo wasa de wote wo nkanamemu de wote wo asantememu de wote wo voter region ade a omu nyina hunu se eye omu common interest a eno ebetimi aye omu focal points se aha ena ye pese Ghana yedru na ade a ye beye ama yetimi edru baabi a ye pese yedru ni se wo hwe the structure omu de ma ye 1992 na ade bia free soro na esane eba form. It is time say omo say ade no eboya na therefore yen change no in the other form. Now almost say where the project and the actions are happening in the municipalities and in the district, you know, and what say yen say yen nyina ekokodru. If we say and a planning, which is decision making, which is resource development, which is setting of standards, which is controlling. And then you come to the next stage and you are organizing the structure for development. You don't organize the structure at the municipal, at the project, at the action implementation level of policies. You know, you don't organize them for the interest of the MC. No. What we are witnessing in Ghana, when the NDC is in power, they use the political structures for service delivery. No, when MPP is also in power, they also look at what NDC did and they also want to equalize it by using political structure. Sometimes MPP, not going to say, use the system, no, it drew an safety kakra, it drew an sabaton line, it drew an air because I have to equalize whatever. Various leadership positions must direct every MC municipal level towards the vision of the president. And to say, I mean, no, can say, Adia Bakwan, MPP are buying Aya Bonetia president. You say, or must shift from the vision of the president. I am saying without your favor. And I'm telling you the truth. The party, the structures, and the development plan that President needed me vision to 2017. No, I am telling you, Oheneba, me didn't just here. Me say, Oma president. They've shifted the vision from the structure and the plan. And that was at the end echo for Magan and ABM. And at the end of the day, there's so bizarre question now. Let me question say. On mine, Article 76, you two about you, you appoint you, our Muditi, or mine, Coco, or mine, box site, only you go to in your Mahono. I was so many Nastasia, at leadership. I see. I was so many Nastasia, no more who say, I hear a year by bloodline. Now you're by young, dear, consensus partner, young, dear, to dear, and the cast at the yellow. Oheneba yemfamano na de ne ti da kwense ne so no yemfa ntua ne to ma no na asodwie embra wo mai.
The Speaker of Parliament, the 8th Parliament of Ghana, so far, Doc, if I ask you to assess him for me, what will you have to tell me?
He just wake up on his last speech. He just wake up. The speaker, right honorable speaker, just woke up on his last speech to the parliamentarians and I said to parliament. A change in America, sir. Senia yeti adiene share ne sa ye nyina enim se ogina baabia enya aban we ne platform so no ogina a oba ya se wo se obeye adwuma ma wo no emire bi woni mi busa me kan ho kakra kire wo se speaker e wo se wo ye fair e wo se wo ye neutral e wo se wo ye strict da wo di aba ne to baabia da na e ba sa na obua omo a sebe ade ato wo mani omo ye MPP fo na wo mo anya speaker no and as a majority of Moenian, oh, no, Sakobasi, Sruba, Moon, and I quite say minimum way or minimum president, oh, Madame Freeway, Martina Parliament, it's my memoir, a pin bucan, a cinema. Honorable Speaker, Joe Wise, Equia, or no other kind, done in a can something, ABC, and the top line, and I say, if you know, mean, Jamie, who you say. na me ka kyerɛ mo sɛ sei na madwuma te sei na madwuma te ɛnso yɛde ma wa afi nie no nneɛma bebree afa speakers a ɛnu hu kwa sɛ nkɔ wɔtena hɔ nkɔ wɔyɛ saa nka ma MPP parliamentarians no wɔn tumi nya hadwen foforɔ bi etumi fa new strategy because Oheneba me ka sɛ in governance it is the strategy that will bring about what you want to achieve. And I kept saying from January, say MPP must change their strategy. It is not going to work. And if they go on the same strategy, this year, nothing will happen in Ghana. And this year, nothing happened. It is the truth. And not because the government is not having policy or government is not pushing. But so what push at the end, necessarily, what the hammer, baby, let's the concrete in so what. What you say, I was so baby, now that is a strategy.
Yeah.
So, it is Speaker, or right honorable Speaker. It is the last speech after no you wake up. And I will make us a paying as governance student. Say MPP are buying the president. They did something behind the closed door. That one I can't say public. As a researcher, Wontumi must speaker and may that kind of a way of free opposition party. Ever be a speaker. Now ultimately that free way I would operate in this manner until say what were your consultation back door through the stakeholders omukuta omanyi again na kufu ado bio make catch paying that the country belongs to stakeholders but Oheneba eya na ya dwen ko ho na sa stakeholders no da bia me ka say omo ye hemfo no omo ye imams no omo ye asofo traditionalists omo ye businessmen sika wa mo nsem no so omo ye meeting close doors omanfo no for mo hu a bishop fraternity mu ebi mu other society near the no they rule this country. You can never until you are able to capture their heart and mind and let them like and love you. You are a president, but you are just a ceremonial president. You go nowhere in governance. It's right honorable speaker. He just wake up. I've laid emphasis 3 times. He just wake up, and I believe 2022 obetimia ye fair no ma on MPP on room to operate or ma NDC room to operate not your obey no on fa the new ma e parliament na or the chair so no ma on fa before ma on fa time ma on time MPP ma on time no call for on your fair a true baby so at his own discretion on the executive no about 25% free way to operate a game. You baby no one so no more pretty because said that we are Frenching so
his decision to leave Parliament House and now after that the AC you know now contribute to the name of course.
Yes, I would say definitely yes. Because of question will be first. If I'm saying the truth for Ghana without fear, without favor, and as a government student, I am telling you, say right from January, at DSC, man signal say it is not business as usual. And if it is not business as usual, now say we a leader. They say we a leader. Now at DBSC, no one said no. Something has triggered for a change here. Then it is not business as usual, and therefore what the laws, what the procedure, what the approaches are dear master go and now the first one, Emma name say what's kepo. Na kwa yete say what the who said the make you what the my imam what the idea as a yes thank you what the humabro to ho yes president at parliament at yes oh ha president oh ha wow name say who ba ya who far the papa ya se go no now I back door now I president ye ọmanfo ni nyinaa ni mo hwɛ yɛ TV so ni ade ade sei ni ɛyɛ no na emu no ɛnam sɛ me pɛsɛ me boa na wamamu kɔ so na wotumi implement your policies sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn nso bɛwie na bɛgya legacy na Ghana akɔ n'anim ti me paatwa wɔn nkurɔfoɔ no ɛyɛ a mo nyɛ sei ɛyɛ a mo nyɛ sei ɛyɛ a mo nyɛ sei so that you meet them halfway na kɔba te sɛ oh ɛne ma mi nyi m'ani nto nkyɛn na yɛnhwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ n'akyire ma saa bɛkɔrɛte a you become a speaker that you have failed the people.
Is he failing or is on track?
He is failing until he gave his final speech. And that speech has reversed everything and he has redeemed his image as the right honorable speaker. per that speech he gave. That speech gave me a lot of respect for him because that is what he is supposed to do. And he knew that he ignored certain things, and he knew that at the end of the day, he could not bite because of what the president and other stakeholders might have done. I'm using the word might have done behind closed doors.
Dr. Isaac Kofi Edu Yamwa is a governance expert. Don't me dance, but me do jaw quite crano. My own phone call you nano kwesiada NP before National Delegates Conference at Omukwaya ye. And Susiam nu and the majority leader speaker majority leader in Parliament, Honorable Osei Chairman Sabosu Edeba ye one say part no tunu shisha no me flag bearer. Omunya sachaye Emma flag bearer no and now appointed national executives so that Obenya Omo or trust you those who share in his or her vision now Omo to me a movie on. Then again Osha sa party benya for pim papa and will rep some more and can the current members of parliament on post so that you feel about primaries when you divided attention and constituency then in parliamentary duties and so you are a governance expert. Meet you.
Oheneba. Yeah, papa. Me name ni Ejedu obetimi awome. So wontimi wome so at the end of the day why papa. Ena asante memu no yetete ye no sebe ye bu mpanifo. But asama working one can ye. Amamu kwanso one can ye. Me kapi say asama working. The entire me say one can ye. Mama si mam ye no. Organization be very effective one. It can be achieved through first stage a strategy, which will bring about how we want to achieve what we want to achieve. It's a strategy to achieve something, and that thing that will be the outcome. We are going to end up in a communist China as a party. I'm telling you straight. Because you must have your interventions, your plans, your whatever that you need to do in order to get to where you're going to. The structure of the party are all considered. At the end of the day, my flag bearer and I appointing. What is the structure of the party? The structure is the people that will be mandated to carry out the strategy. It is a football. Omo field no coach ni do mo call room no wase mo kwa mo ko 4-4-2 enti ye players na dey strategy ni ko na omo do ho no na omo kuta strategy no they are going to operate with something we call system. The system will allow the structure to operate. So what must say enti Oheneba okwo wani mu a baba be through baby e won senka wotimi ma delegate me ba hope I was sent with me mayan at Yabakwa, your friend style of leadership, shared values, the power of association. That is what I expected from a majority speaker. It is our it is that mantra of unopposed. Akoni trimwa entimi nyajumano. And no person more adopt no more yan law, no more to me etimi disifapim. Send your beya a drew will be into. When they go on that path, trust me, the party will divide into two. Right? Today's date. Nakate ya papa, chairman, honorable chairman, some say that strategy now they ban with the structures that are in place and the structures that we keep giving to the party and the system that is there. Elephant family ni usua. Etimi amaya consolidated that yetimi ya adie man ye move to know. So what is our strategy ni ba I take Yamwa tell him straight today. Honorable chairman Sambo Nana, the party will divide into two. Don't go on that path. It is a very wrong approach. Allow democracy right from the polling station. When it gets to the top near the flag bearer Siswa, it will function. Why? Because you are able to have correct staff in a year from polling station to the national executive to the flag bearer through what we call recruitment, selection, placement, and adoption on the path of democracy. And nothing you could now. Na police station you who be near executive you near the constituency executive you constituency near one region you region near one national now at the end of the day flag bearer that basis team that means at the end of home no say what percent service in previous so we are bossing no ana photos na I won't no uko ho ko ye ho adwuma tranketi the process e man nyam from anya aduane nya yi no ye fa sa akwan so elephant family. I'm telling you straightforward, we are doomed.
Many we ever susemi nu a eba ye na susemi nyina so a ewomnie early Congress or not to elect the next flag bearer of the party. One argument and it say chichichi baba ebufuo baba and Timu Baba and Yanko Congress Lintum in your flag bearer more than 18 months before the next general elections are. We have enough time to mend our broken pieces. Na yet menya and what they ediako. Obinisi Derby, Siako early Congress, your flag bearer, you was sitting president, two captains on the ship as a power play for authority, Ebaha party, no. Doc, to your four, and answer, where do you belong to? Answer a major to pay.
Oheneba. Na dia jinsema odi gu apaso anope. Onim bibi. Ade a question obi say ne tofa baako a me bosi na me dia ka bibi kakra kan ho se. Time bia enye Ghana nko eye all around. Time bia sitting president or pese onya na se na emu. Saa de no okosoro ko heaven ebeba. Na emu mu no je wo fe wo ye ne se what say what here say leader Isaac Yamu awo na me president na me ko na me the Oheneba ba. There has to be a period of the transition. Sa period no yes time am mandate enwuye na ya say nya flag bearer or no so sebe oba abadesi manan enti enipa no ebi beko je oba foforo no ho ohene na oba foforo no ho bebre beko do ho said ye that on be minister said ye that on be MC enti me adekiyamo am mandate per constitution in so ye no they will teach me a must, it is a must, it will happen enti no e ade epesi enti either you go early or you go late. That is not the case. What is the case now is to put measures and is to put some laws and regulate the activity of that period that you friend of transition. I say that period now a successor period no and no pay any bit in the party no contemo one contemo who yani ten a unity into anybody American say mimi dear and Jimmy Dina say omumma ensiseye na saa ankrofo na ya papa mo ye nuame mampanifu a omo pese omo beji afana no free his excellency na akufo adonsem no omo mo nyina tena table so se anaju de sum kopem 12 to 3 ana 12 to 4 omo be na saa na wotwemienu na obi antibi media antibi no mo ntena se no mo fa party mpanifu ntena o no mo ni sa wo so ntrotro nyoma e ban to mo wi a obi an sign sa paper no Sister, we just say beba. We just say beba. Almost inside in we are almost for auto and in Kabumu. No moon tau pia, no more cocoya jumano. Almost corner to baby, no. Trust me. Upiantia somehow a pot of mobile will be entered. Name of Sakoya to say, me as a came up so media, and you miss my phone, no my friend media, no my catch on say, Yakoya meeting, say anything, never even. When so better, it was opponent, what political environment, no masumu. It is a walk on tema, or Baba to Fasa, so power sama, Atia, and Yanocre, Baba Yanocre. And I walk on the latest as well. At the end of the day, you don't give much room for them to operate, the opponent to operate. But your bayan say, and some of the PAP who have enough time to regulate. But internally, more campaign strategy. Any more campaign, in terms of system, I'm used to strategies, I'm used to intervention plans, any staff in a recruitment skills, I'm the style of the candidate, I'm on board, and who be Proxima. It's the American people say, either early or late doesn't matter. And she say, yeah, better hope. I don't bet my GM. I'm a Yakoyan.
Anybody doso, Bamianu, and Omudi, Awosro. It's also the vice president and the trade minister, Ra Alan John Kojo Trematin. How feasible will it be, sir? You on a ticket.
It's interesting. Very interesting. Interesting in this manner. I mean, my story be a C. United States. You can't say George Bush, ne papa, or ne Reagan. No way back on ye na system. Now all back on and I'm saying Reagan J Adiano free what do you call it 1989 ho edebano sorry 80 79 80 or free papaya odaso chiase wedi 93 Jimmy Carter and semono one ni buoma na 8 years obewie no na 77 previous e was so Danima Bush senior so otimi nya akwanya edane de ma no enam say na Bush senior what na de no so for 8 and then also as a president for 4 years into 12 years okoko go for any sanema no or ne Clinton sia no when timi anko the second term I was saying Kawonya no Clinton for the minimum education so and it's your papa his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and kada bia wako ababa be through samri no two options but me I prefer the other check was said and kasamri na kame minina the chance and the popularity or one of the whole Ghana in terms of your party, any Ghana for any when you pay by him for him, my watching for over 6 months. But who said when your strategy be all penetrating with the chiefs as Nana Akufo-Addo did? Or he's doing it, yes, he's penetrating. That 1.5 about 18 pages report. Nekatiro Pay said he is on track. I'll answer so no. And Kadiatua Baba Bessi, Majam President, the enemy, person about BBM Semintaso. It's Yanko Island, yes, because we have my information. Yanko Island, it's at the end of the day, Usha Island, so swap. And now, dear C, dear G, Honorable Alan, yes, time I was thinking a cop. I got 2 people with J. Muma, His Excellency Nakufuado, candidate 2007, Legon. And no, the same no. And Cassandra ko yamu to kaput. And na the second a year sebu say was na kumemwa some Ghana na na Akufo-Addo aban. And not Asiedu no. It is all the two need now na the mobile ballot paper so say yanko to any candidate ya. And nam George Bush senior dia me de ma on fatu. And nam sebe and previous the ono so si wo legon any nyansa popia wotimi year fast. Ebe declare say mama mi nia pani nko no eno Asiedu Honorable Alan it is a media omo ko omo anima e ba betru ba bi say Yewura Mahmoud Baumia His Excellency so what sa kan we na we nya ne ho be ye himo so what na onya nso so a obako 110 mark my words I am telling you this me can't no credit yet here o patch to say nyame nkunya ebisi pepe minim de America Yewura Alan Chirematin baby a wadru no akoye enkrofo a omudi nachi no ebi mu ye nya atom I said omudi president yeti because president abobo position ade hye wo monsa enti wo monpese wo beyi wo manim enti no akoye no fe but I am telling you
but they are down there working.
They are dying for Honorable Alan. But on person be lose ni MC, on person be lose ni ministerial, on person be lose ni bibia. Eti huna montene e pato bube ni yema me. Hu anima so no ka. O seretro. Omo boa the alliance.
When we will see the manifestation of their true loyalty.
Me pato say
ebrebe ni ebedru a omu be show up say the baby adru ni e wo se yi anim nye ye de wo se ye nyina.
Yemra ya constituency executive ya region ya national omo ye wiepe mark my Oheneba omo be the president. Mark my words, they will ditch the president and follow the new candidate.
And how should the party manage it?
Normal. If you say, Sabi, who this in governance and you who are growing na 18 na mekasa, a yami yaso moma president, Akufo-Addo coin, no montimi mana konya, was a winya no timi dinner grown on na ye na yen kaye tum say, Obenya sano, or Sare any ne tobiason, no more bonaseno, a yamia. If you say Mreno Kwan echo, they can't film you no 2024, which is 2023. Mark my words, they will ditch the president or allegiance to the new candidate. And trust me, the president, ABC president of 4 times. When in the second term, it is an also a governance strategy. It will say will be a favor. Not that what they are. It on should say Samria year 2022. A bit me against say you're using the ministers in the year, we're using the MCs in the structures and the system be a dog, ni vision, or ignitis vision, no, on time years of one, no one can yamu, no more motivation, no more share. President so the problem back home was he see and said, and now 2020 abano. A young say Ghana for me appreciating the effort of obeying in for 2017. If one can why it discouraged. That is President Kufuor's problem. Why you discouraged because and each year or the man no one number be will feel proud. But I did see 2020 no amba wa motto. Ni nipa so ba sa na kwat de me yema Oheneba nyina na ni anso de nge mi na je be CBC. So the president feel at this moment in terms of governance, I'm watching any senior data neighbor in terms of idea friend emerging teams, idea friend of pattern of evidence, idea friend of similarity between correspondence. These three speak for me to conclude to say, President, dear Naniswadi Huno, and in the new man with this scene, so all the numerous projects, interventions, all 30 everywhere. Ofi said there has been a betrayal along the way, and therefore that heart, that mind, that soul, that invisible contractor, who can use and is gone. So the people must help him to get it back.
Dr. Kofi Yamoa. Obabe Kumase Dabe.
Maybe I want to tell you, maybe we can data. Maybe tell you in a match or maybe reset for the party to see how it will go.
No, why, Daddy? Government who bear 2 minutes. I want to sit with you in the studio so that we can have an extensive discussion.
Can be never. See, and your wish is granted.
Look, me poor Befro. I was so very grateful to you this morning.
I'm also grateful to you.
That's it. Dr. Isaac Kofi Adu Yamwa is a governance expert and he says it as it is. Also, Mache.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nameadum.
Oh, yeah, pa.
Me ho ye.
Boko.
Eva.
Oh, yeah.
Radio dum me ho ye pa.
Kwa de ho nye kra ho ye. Me musa wasem bia yenko. And I pay me ne before send my bejo phone be transfer ni di solar for enkomo no wi a me ne amakum homecoming ranting bi be transfer na ya bon community tell.
Yen ya
amakum ya ye che ya oguga bi wo ho ana.
Ya amakum dia ma tena wa kakra nti.
Oh, okay.
Amakum for the
Yanko.
Baby, the worker down do ya bedwa so the tin ko ni sisi ni ko todwe na beti na batwa na bakọ ni na poso ya ye transi twenti aka na obia bedi di the worker ta no ene ye hyase a ma memfa daily graphic hyase wo re daily graphic the worker ta no ni mu ena no pay a wo de nsam do obia betudwa na okom na hye fi apani a wo no ena abejeko ya wonu yesika sam tutua so finance committee no wo da no wono ena ekase uroko ekuku aten no chese committee no agi 11 atum committee ni di o magi atum na omuji tu mu wie ye no ekọ ebejefie wa nkasa so obi antenase na no a wom koye omu sa no ana wasem daily graphic the book ata dia betudwa owie ni mu nso a asem a wode aba echese oman Ghana ye de so ato amaya hodo be miensa so se onum ntumi mo manga na musa mota kan ho afi Israel kan ho ne ma Israel ma hodo miensa na Oheneba ma me nko wie daily graphic no wacha se niam hodo ye bo manga na project na doso do adwadifo no so akasa de afa adwadie ho se de niam sitie
mera se ma me nko adanse akro from na me ne one mrese bedwani ononyamfo Alexander Blankson eni komo Honorable MP, Mache.
Major Sumina.
Apomye.
Yamia Dumpacha also.
Yamina Dumboko. And pay with that time, bay.
Mendra made a 2 something.
Tis how much no me.
5 o'clock now phone calls are started plus Charlie.
Ghana for bisi me musa mo se nyemo kwa no onura amrahye badwafie no adai
Menu medase. Radio Bia Bibisa adai mu. Na mekase adai no eba no se decision a NDC for ateki say Jamo akwanya say budget a 2022 budget a mo pesa mo ye sika mu be hia mo de bebo de be ye ma oman na akona nim aye adwuma ye betua adwumafo ka na bibia no Jamo akwanya ne say obetimi aspend sika bia wo pesa aban ne pesa odi ye bia no otu ankofo ko ye bi onhutumi ye ditumi na ma no parliament ditumi na ma no onye na de jessica no ebeba no de ono de aha parliament say NDC for say aha ono de wo mompi ono na edi sansem we nyina aba ono na edi ekono nyina aba wo madwene wo wo mutim wo mo plans wo mo bibia ono na edi sade we nyina aba ntibunya ubisa ya de wo hono no
edinura masetre ne mu no Jebe pote na kofa sa twitwi we tune sana we ye de ruba bi kwa me hu na wani abre papa jana kofa bae
nra minya also ye de bill ne bae no na speaker twan bill no abamba be betina yi no twan bill no by that time so na wo at the committee level NDC for NPP nya wo more finance level committee ne so a womu di hu edwuma na womu ekonu committee level numpo intiase amba to the stand say woman build the consensus mpo ho imma womu push mu ekokodru say sade e beto so aba ho aba budget na yi levy no de no womu to so aba no ekoye 12-13 ekoye 12-12 inti NDC for nya 12 NPP for nya 12 inti na after the chairman of the committee no ono so with the voting right and also then they account when they be 13 against 12. In a majority, in a team cross from the state of the committee about on the floor of parliament. Plenary no about one. Yes, 31st stage in Payabo one son, I did debate in a one your man. First stage in Umpono. In a side day, na giddy way in I about one. Naminia, sad your way no, and this if we decide to say. The woman by ye, woman, you live away and crossing of woman yet. Now, would be some woman to say, I didn't see a woman person to say that as well. Woman, yes, a book of Biaka, and one say, a killer tax in a say, killer tax. What do they mean by killer tax? A dear tax in a killer tax, what they vat to buy, and just some in the vat in you. That's a dear woman, a yadia Wagana Maya. What? Again, in the phone calls all over. Sign your my way, I was said, Uncle Fomu, Nayani as honorable men, no, honorable people, no, ya trouble money to a move. All over, Nina, all over. Simple thing, woman, ya way. Nasadi way, no, and you, Indra, Ubian, this I say. Speaker Nankas or no, he headmaster, no, he headmaster, who was school. Headmaster school is sound. What ye? Now what is so school no? Problem is sim. A point sima. Headmaster won't try to come back. And yes, I want to come to Ghana how? Oh, Accra. Accra haya na wo. What's the what them Accra? From baby I walk into Parliament and take you 10 minutes in 10 to 15 minutes when take you walk. Because who use so motorcade? Who motorcade bay 2 as a train they do anything. Inti sasem we see ye so you'll be a speaker no wagen papa good intent and my ye parliament was a person as from Jimba ho ni yitimi say no mama Ghana ko ni ma indra men ko do mkamba wanda obi an this speaker no wa speaker or he
na honorable mama musa say ye videos bia when ya bro mu pa won Vincent Akosafo no tama na minority for the person mu ba bia mu amu piam no na ye de be port no mu be pe honom
menia I will say it has always been their target to say all the time BBC na jo wise ko tena ho no on ma ruling we bia no on person on attack Emra na wo temba ho biso bia no wo temba ho obe wo say jo wise ka sempa na NDC for now, sorry, also free one to 2 months arrogantly towards him. But your woman is your wife, and any MPP for at our side. We can never ever do that to Abambabi, Honorable Abambabi. We can never do that. I didn't hear. I don't want to say on the only Ben Massey and I said, Yatraw all the time, BBS, Yayedi, Niamoya, no leadership at Casa, leadership of my commander, Penny Yang Soto. We say NDC for their leaders, they've lost control. The center cannot hold in NDC. If you follow what Casa, Obian to me Casabi, NDC for no, Yenny and Pay for Casa, Obian Casabi. Yetiso, Miss NDC for no, in Pay for Haruna Casa, one more Robinson say, and we say it. Haruna Casa, also no, we have sorrow, Robinson, we have sorrow, Robinson. You can say. Now, the only one person on yes, 1 more 10 times. So, Embra, yeah, who should video now? You could see, sir, we were always defending. We never attacked. So, video, let's say you.
What should we expect?
Media, Embra paying for ACI, Omakasa. We are expecting to see a better thing today. 9 then, Yetinia Passy, 11 Yako. Honorable Ababa also retired Honorable also betting. Nay, Yashania. So one bam betting them where they are, and only there. Jebea, you passing, you pass the bill.
Quambiaso, you will pass the bill.
Ah, no, me, and I beg. What one may acquaintance can spend, but this is kind of paper, and won't say no. No, I didn't. Sika paper me almost about 7 billion pay. Sika KCP, a paper consolidated funding. Why are they not fighting that one? No, wake it to a winning or more fighting. I didn't. They should come and tell us. I didn't.
All right. Honorable, may I say? Right. Honorable Alexander Blankson Adanse Elkru from friend my videos no say man hu na mencha mo honum aha Alex Blankson the was captain wine color na ono she blue jano Alex Blankson stop video Alex Blankson Vincent Jacob se fuan so no hey aha ti any blue too no the osha white for me no ntem no Alex Blankson eno no na eyi ne jeri ma that's what punch no Danny ho prefect gwamna mental can no na ya semu
Anaba hey Anaba dey ka say no one dey power hey
on the shape blue so on the board
they say on the shape blue all right no only oh the Aida no come no aha Alex Blankson oh no blue why you wild papa
abaje taekwondo training kaka o chema wana
chema ba no
no training no taekwondo hey
I pay Mamencha, the youth organizer Keba, Alex Blankson youth organizer Keba. Honestly, another hard-working young man. Papa. Hey, what kind of youth organizer? I was a chow. Obuasi West, Obuasi East. Youth organizers, most of the Chanamencha. My brother Samuel Boateng, Obuasi East youth organizer, hopeful. Young the next 3 or 4 minutes. Young
so.
The one day, no, Basa could be a coba, a chalabe no so.
Hey, Edio, honorable members. Eti yanko Ghanaian Times mwe na Ghanaian Times enim hanomo ena langade sema sasu we ya medie mu atwa de boni ade no a ena aka mu bi ama nipa no maposifu etu etumi akasa won ma no pe Ghanaian Times so ede aba na esuru hanomo so na show TV ne so sa no a ena penifo chese coronavirus yare ne gina na so pa ene ntu wo mfiemfie mu a wa bere pe ya bei so hu se pepu yare no achew wa chiri bramo no na ye wo ya na ho dodo wa ntam so no amana ye ntientia wa yare sabia no pay krata fe to so dunsia e wo times mu e na eno so ewo na eni ma hanom so ene so a enei Israel Malta and Africa South Korea and if one maku do na ye de ato wonom so empeni kire mu se bambo mu nsam no so mo yrekete we san se coronavirus yare ne etre kopa anope Ghanaian Times nsam ne de doso na so miensa we na mede asom wom
ye when ye ma memfa delegate the boka tanto so we delegate the boka tani mu akata fe to so miensa nsia ene nkono ana nsemi wo na Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia mampeni abedi akire see adewori akamia say break 8 no no na be break you mfani no na hwe animu a wasa so de asem bia todwa o che say ora fedi wasme oble NPP national chairman o che say wa ma wonu ntekisi bia obetimi de break 8 no 2024 NPP betimi di nkunim kata ndi aba betudwa ana o che say national security minister wane boko nananom ne omanfo wo ehia se de be a asumdwe be banti ase be banti ano so wasem honum ana afa so no che say na nasem a be kan ye wo enhiemu no ase national delegates conference no so yesi apim mampani dada ejamama awoso no ama wa twiti apie no so wasem delegate the bokata dia ba betudwa o konya kata na nsema aka ahodo honum
mame fa chronicle breso sem da obokrata ne so ento aswe na chronicle anim hanmo na suafo a obode asase yantami wo so kire se emprempre ye yi openi obetu franka ama MPP amayoko nya de se no ebetumi abo akra krata feto so mienu ene ne miensa so na sa amane no krata ne tintim ediegu na esoro hanom so na sa amankese mentebe wase penche wetimi wakam ya soro wo no no enipa enkono enne krata ne bomu nchemu se omo prempre mo den ano pepe krata ne bi na so de ekoso ho no won so ekinkai bie na jomoro mra sebedwani ne so enne ano ye bia wode ko dai court no na no pay krata ne bomu nchemu se nkama me ne koye nsachara ye bi wom court abagu court ampene kra ano pay chronicle press system de obokrata no wei ene nsam yensa mede achewum
mede the daily statesman de obokrata beto aso tew na no wo chemche se aban abebo woni awotufum agudie no fa kwampa so editu no abasontin wasem ada honum ana posifo tuo ye kasa ya nipanum nso sese won kan tiasefo hu bi ogomu no honum na sese wodi atodwa chese wonchi nipa makoma akwaduasa nwotwe ano so wasem wo ho chese ensem no ho ana urala nkojo chematen so weyi nsem bia no ewo the daily statesman de bokata nanim
ento Oheneba na chese abekre ya obi abedidi na ye meba no wo homa meka asem wenchi meba no girl filling station no ne wo maxima junction ho no na omobie mukuha machine
maxima junction no girl filling station
no mutie eti anope adwuma ifo ni nyina achiachia wo
omo nya me ka choba mo mate se anyume mema ayidi abrehum
ayo ene
na omonyere
okay so omunimi o okay what is me
also muhu a
it's what is mama
muhu so a moyi won ho why mo bro nya de on ho mo nkona mo nkonkwajim meba na mene nana ma amoaben abedi nkomatawu eno ye Solak natural clinic konkomobo ebrada no pa bia ye de bram ye wia na ma engagement ya no mrante a omo free amakomu ansana mabedwafo no abetena se ama ye di enkomo 15 minutes after 8 Wontumi 1013 Wontumi TV Uraire nana ama amoaben machi
mejo so Oheneba
afishapa
afen kometo ye
ohoye
adom
me ma no hoye
omo hoye pa me girl ne so hoye
onenam ho
ohoye fe bro nye de wa sha sentem
me di papa
me ya susu man krofo nyin tum sa ase wo ye ne me bia ama
me di brunya papa
ko pasa ma braso
papa
me man krofo ehia na buru ne kwa
oh aso de me bibia ma ne se mom wo sa filling station na go afo nya mo ayi wo aso ho mu hia na monyere na nye wa fa ma mu gina kwani mo ka bi atwa ma mu nyina na mo hwem so otimo a ma bi di on pay my pomdere
Ai ba me da se fa ye chiachia ye tefo ne ahwefo nyina na ya ma obi bia afishapa we efe solar by chemist ho na ye de ma ye tefo nyina ya hwefo ye customers ma moto ye nro mo ba ye clinic ma ya de ye se nyame ensura mo pa ye nim se afia ye ba besimu ye se de mo de mo ho aboye de apomode ne be ye kese bibia be ye fine be ma watch mo jonso no the jonso be ye boko be ma ye de katita ato be memu ya sho rubber no afisa abre me hye nkom woni so like nante na ye rubber no na so ade no ojonso atimi prum kama na bibia ye fine ye se ye rubber ne tum asa ojonso antumi prum na me say ene no so ye hawo because me ma ne kire mu amprum no kura ya na ede pa wa jonso awie na prum no enti se rubber dem na antimi prum na che se wo de so tro mienu wani na ebe tutu no
antimi prum de na ojonso ye de
wotimi prum de ha adwe na menimu da ha adwen enu nti na benada bia anopa ye gibre betena ase ne ye ka cho se ye de adu papa na ba eye prostafit capsules prostafit woti adro ni din kwampa e kire ode ye o prostate ni benya hoden o prostate ni begina ne na so a na eye prostafit capsules ye se jonso boko be ma mesrew wo jonso age se wonyinya wanim ase wo pagya wani ahwesoro se wo bompa ye se wo ya akonchine ha adwen na ja se wo prostate no enya hawo enu nti na yesa ente sa de wo se nka jonso no e kan wo ebre so yesa e ba no wo gina ba bia wo to ani hwewiem na nka no esane tata wo wi awasa promo e de aka ho na so obi ho no mu a jonso na de ne pa wate nka sa na yasa ye de ten jonso de no obekọ no age so wo gina wo de na pempem honom e chinyinya nanim e munyam ne ho kakra ansa na jonso na ba e ba sa na na che so prostate no enya e hawo wunya prostafit capsules a how be about prostate ho a enu nti ama wo chimo jonso no ebe ye fi honom obi honom so ane de no eye ntentem so jonso no sesia na de no sesia no wo kwajonso sesia no wo kwajonso mesi bro nya ebe se wo tu kwan na nya wa wo ka na ade kro wo ko fro passenger car na want to driver me so ma jonso wa ye be su kwan ati ase ye nya daje ma ma jonso 5 minutes bia na driver gina no wo jonso e na drivers ne ko abeka to se bi honom a wontumi mpake na nipa na jonso wonso wontumi mfa nso ho de a ene ne yebeja akwan mu hodom e masa de ne ento prostafit capsules anope ya woteme nkan kone koto bi bema na enonom na emua afei anaju a wosenka woda na atime jojo ho no wontumi enna enye se wani nkumo wani kumpa na so wo jonso na ayeso pesope nti no wo ka keta na jonso de no asore wo ka keta na jonso de no asore wa we ya yire kura beka se ne de na wuye hwa na ane ne ye ntetenteta 1 2 no asore ra washroom hodom no wo bro nya basa na wafo ne ya na gidie na ebibia wo hodom to wa we beka se obi kura mpo na wone ne ya sa nti na wo sore awura hodom sa na so ebia wo prostate na ha wo no prostafit capsules na emwa na ensiesio na bibia enye kama makato se wa ye de rubber atom ne de na je se wo de ne de adru ba bia den a Johnson na fe emakra wo prostate na ekese ama ba bia Johnson ne befa no ekwan nasi enu nti ne ye hye katita no fa ho bo solak fa ho bo prostafit na ho ntow na yenyi rubber no na so ti me Johnson epromo obi ho no mu a otie o ya brante o me de se se ade me ti me Johnson kama me nchemo nyonso me edu anajo ha me da me so de nyonso ntentem eye pa echa so prostate ni ejina ne naso nanso entonkosi daben e na betumi ayesa obi ono mu a ene die ne prostate ni ho ode yo nanso ni nyini mu no na ekwa akofa ho e de abre no and prostate ni yade a eye common pa na eso e won yade ahodo emu yade ne ya miensa prostate enlargement no pa e na eye common na eye kase enso so a ofa ne percentage a mema be 80% omo nyini mu omo enya bie eye enlargement na enlargement no so de ene nyini na enam prostate no eye nsu anyame de ma wo be ma no sebe ya sebe woni oba edi agro na ho sane wo a bibi be pia ba me ho sampa ho na esane wo no enti konkonti ba na ebeba no ene ebe ka prostate nsu ni ho na ye spence ya ba abonti am ye ho se wo ye no watimi apia gu hodom na wo nyini a mo ne me ya adwen se akono a wodi bedi sa agro no ama ho esane wo no eni ho atenka no eni ho no ebi kwampo cells ni bi kwampo wuwu enti wo so de ya chese wo kwampo no sese bi wo dofo no wo ni be hia na prostate ni nso ni mu sesa abre de wanyini nti no ensu na amede ma wo ne mente so obekọ so produce the same quantity e de ama wo mfa nya adwuma no eno na afa na wo prostate no wono akasa gi nsuo no e de hyehye ne ho a ama na eya kese eno nso na ebedidi akọ baabi a wo dwonso e be fa nim akwa akosi kwan no enti e ka se prostate enlargement ne de eni nyini pa e na enam enti na wo ya brantie kra na wo dwonso ne be ye prostate ne nyanya hawo a wo nyini mu nti no prostate ne tobinom esanse wo nuane no bi wo mu a ene ya prostate ne wa ahoden no e krakra prostate no ne nyini mu nyina no e krakra no sebe ya ensuo ni mpo no e bepe kwan bi atwe bi afre modi ama wa bra wontimi enya sex enyusu prostate ensuo no ama na ankwa ye kese ankwa ha wo dwonso eno nti sabre ya wo ye bema wo dwonso kama wo dwonso etumeto sen wo wi a wasa aprumo no prostate na fa bo ho ban na wo nyini mu no akwa ye saa obi ho no so so a ne prostate na eye kese no eno nti no ama odwonso bia ochem so maka to se dwonso ni kwan se wo de chem na eba enti wachem ama baabi a dwonso ne ba begu no o blada ni mo no e wonom no ayemre dwonso ne kakra begu ma na ye ne se man chem a o ma me kwan e ma me man ti wo se kakra begu ma na wankasa wadwene ho so ban na wo chem enti obi honom a was dwonso ne eba me hu no obi so timi ka se me dwonso ye no me prumu enso still me de ade ne hye mu a me ye se me kwa dwonso me hu se me boxer ni mu afo ana se me trousers no eni mu afo na se da so wo de no wache mu ama se wa de no edit thread se pipe wo fie na nkoda de adi agora na ate afa so no dwonso na eba krampo a wo hu no ni nyina yo hawo a eba o prostate hu a prostate capsules ya make ho asemi woni mu bia esiesie edema wo prostate capsules ano ne adro no me se prostate adro ba ko a esiesie prostate no eyi ne hawma na hoden ebo ne ho ban eye prostate capsules ya se jonso boko uko herbal shop pharmacy shop chemical shop a ubenya bi ato eye prostate capsules jonso boko ye numbers enye o wasimbi se bia obetimi afre o pe prostate ni bia to baabi a wono watoto wani a wo hu bi me so kwa enyi ni nua da obi frɛ was me kwa ye was prostate ni ho na so ni nua ba ko bi ye adwuma sa da bi de wunim a wontumi ya ka kyerɛ wo ye de ato screen so amu ho ye prostate entu ko na was ni nua na wo ho afrɛ number yi ni emre obi wate enkoto ni nua e 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 and 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63 a prostate capsules yes say Johnson boko bronya yinti wa obetu na mo aba Solak Natural Clinic entinko no show filling station share ma na be kwan kokomlemle Harvard Senior High School nche Solak Natural Clinic no ye wa chede a ye de ebema
mira se nana ama amwa ben eno no Solak Natural Clinic nkomo ene boy quickly mami engage me anu a omu free amakomi ene omo amonkomo amakom homecoming so nim se be eti die if you anu ekwa amakom no it just some few minutes walk na wadru amakom homecoming no baso minimum eni nkomo ten na yentua yiduma di paira imudi ampa okay mamisha se filmini aho bra afijapa and the senior amoroso na ngasa to amufia hanum on a organizing committee member and Makati and a palace and so hanum senior Makati una tifi enfimfini afijapa
afin committee Oheneba
na pom to say
nyankopon adom
the nyankopon
probably to ye there as that man
me show a t-shirt man sha ma mo de media abe
of course
okay anopai ahabo ko munam
Yeah, by any bonny, any can fancy a mark with tea for. And you have a phone in a sending only kind if I'm a comb. Now, it's not my man phone in a yahine, and not a domain sorry. Now, a Phoebe, I can't who boom at the Niger near door as a bois a two adding Puntuba, I'm a community on them. Now, this year, program no air basso Friday by Friday 24th, Echo C, Tuesday 28th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And as part of promo, no be more put out on my say man for so Jumedia ebedi each and every day.
Yeah.
Into Yanko point out Friday we say and a program na say Ejaba jewelry. Yeah, Papa Ejaba. Also boxing organize boxing. Traditionally boxing the shasi. Na e dey agi ani.
Yeah, bia mo the boxing the shasi.
Yeah, this is the 3rd edition.
Na bia mo boxing na say me ne mo nya adwene ho no. Because ho no ye mo boxing no kra no. Na matimi sisi wo ho no na mo say ko boxing ma ko bo a this is ho na mbe no.
Ho na be no na on say we na ye say ye tun sa free professional boxers.
Okay.
Na mo de agro e de abegi ani. Anya mo beef e wa me ko mo ho no ma. Ya ka say mo ro mo ho e metin nyina no mo enko. But that no so ye bi say so no obi beef na person mo siesie a ring no. E ma mo gloves na ma begi nem.
Okay.
Na ya agro e bia.
Okay, Eddie Palace my members are say from 24th equals 28 no near my bay and ebesisi throughout this no.
You want me say 24th no. You come we are now the 25th now. 6 a.m. The be show Heroes Park. Honum now hine am come hine beba. No obi two obi no bia oni abekasa. Ti from hono route no de obi anim ebefa askwa ni akofa mo ho ni afa itache nyini so ni afa the arc straight kofa Georgia ni afa ya first right you go straight you nam KB kwan so sa ya sane akofa KM ya fa gamot Twitter for no ho ni afa ya sane asafo interchange na fi ya fa labor or da fi ya ko ya saba anukum abi show wanyo junction na so e ho na the baby je ho no uba e be head screening.
Okay.
Yes we be se wo bia tin anopa no obia de opeso ye bibia e bi ho fi wi anumre no ho na agro no so e sha se live band bibia.
Now, I never memfa we in Kahon Kakra. After walking through the principal streets of Kumasi, near Bodom Pimwo, Banyo Street, America, and Monim Honum na. Ebenya SAS Healthcare.
Okay.
Clinic and pharmacy or Kumasi City Mall. We are some provide one of the best.
Branch now patas,
one of the best healthcare providers. I organize here. Kumasi had almost SAS Pharmacy and Clinic. Ombaye health screening. Ama a man for a banana from check you weight, a better when near her diabetes, or sugar level near that dinner. Na Nestle phone so I provide the breakfast and a mini kind.
Okay.
Now the number I dare soon could be basso a live band. This year I am a bit dynamic. Oheneba Kisi officially on Book Masida. I'm 25th, Bonya Dana Numere, fee 7 Econino, over Mountain Stage. Now,
live band.
Yeah, Papa Oheneba Kisi, the legend of Bakumasi.
Wow,
Bakumasi. Yambwa, I'm a comfort neighbor, 25th of December, and Numere. And I did cheer because you say dynamic Nintino. Me, I share a crown so I bet you man Uncle Pong. Tinyamwa Sunday, free 4 p.m. Some American morning on Navanyo Street in the Soa. You bear gospel praise, and as I'm a come praise, I did a new tour, I did Danyago Ponce. Nenya Mame, Hanamafo, legend.
Wow,
Ba. Then we have a good see, and so Eba. Or Hima Inis, and I'm a Mickey, Sofima, Eba, Bako, and so Ba, Otega, Babi, Anzi, Neo Mama Canina, Big Joe Munina, Eba. Carry Matadis for so MI 2 singing groups, SS Glory 4. SS Glory and almost singing band, so almost who pa Omunina de Sebo Nium tour. Na de I de a young go Sunday no, and you may. Na Adichi Mandia, and so ya football gala.
Okay.
Ya tonsa frɛ enuanoma ɛbɛn in this enclave. Bantama for ba, Ashtown ba, Asokwa ne Asafo. Ebeka me come home. Me come provide 2 teams. And so the film they say more journalists and our presenters, money actors, and the team raise no. Mo team raise.
Mama can come board the movie.
He manage them so.
Obeya so be but mama no movie. Mama can come board the mobile.
If you have channel me come team who knows.
Mama chamo me born no. Mesremo.
But Oheneba, eventually hopeful. And also a Monday na nopa. Kwesi na nwumre football gala no eto amusa no so betway for ene den aso ya sia ma tajumede na abaso am refi se Sunday no ni nyina esi Sofuima and
Sofuima
Victory Baptist Church
and central for Sofuima
of course I mean I'm saying nyina
of course Sofuima there
oh yeah father for all yeah papa ba ko peno no wa boa mpa ene insori atwa yen ho ehia Methodist Baptist PIWC mu nyina ne CCBC mu nyina boa mid country Reverend Kwansan so aboy for Sunday Jumedie no.
Okay.
And Monday na nwumre ya artist night. And so you hear him say artist kese pa ebeden ebe mountain stage. And a big surprise. TM fa bibia and to about next Sankofa band OG mu na bebo.
Oh okay.
Na ni Tuesday no. Remember after everything we have to leave an impact on our people. Into you hear say ebe empower youth no through skills training.
Okay.
Employability skills training. Nti yebɛkyerɛ mo nsa no nyuma baako mienu bi a yɛbɛboa na mo so metimi ayɛ den etimi enya baby na yɛnja mo saa akwa yɛhwɛ sɛ benya sewing machines kakra hair dryers kakra the sefata said ne kɔto nsa no dwuma mu no yɛ identify masters bi a ɛwɔ area on maybe more apprentice na yɛ ankasa yɛhyɛ mo gye kakra na ɛyɛ den a nyambo next year bɛsɛn ahyia etimi enya obi di naturally say oh and I'm programming so and I'm
could
do something so we say until Tuesday na nwumre ene de bibia ba akogu na de live band aide atwato na ewie nyina na ebe ekonum fin kakra nti ani KMA sanitation department ene zoom line for aka aboma nyambo first ye pra konum nyina community num nyina na aide etimidi ate onum keka funds bebo e Kumasi compost and recycling plant almost is almost en tubol ngukwa say recycle na etiminya raw materials wo etimidi esan de djuma foforo ambabo na ya clean the entire community of Amekom e de ahye afefoforo ase
amawoso Amekom homecoming why am na efe menim say areas no communities obi ai ne dey but momo dey ne dey dance. How do you do it? Especially this time Oheneba Kisi the first time when they be Kumasi mo yede na mutimi kanyama we nyina bom ye e ma ne wie fefefe sa
Oheneba ye Amekom hu do omo ye hye ya ma ye di program no nim no Amekom ya e ba bia ye nyina ye do ye ho nti se tradition ye ade a yemre obi nyine hu mfrim nti se anka bom ne wo ho no eno na ama ye timi di ye program no ye ni pa ba ko o ye Amekom man ni nyina obi a watra Amekom da obi a watwa Amekom da otia no no so aba besom nti yensom ene de ya de bia ama ne ye kese chen obi ade no de ma ye timi di ye program na no
eti this time no mo nipa be se na mo hwenum so mbeba ho.
Last year we had a turnout of over 7,000 people.
7,000
only, yeah. It's the most patronized homecoming in Ghana. Yeah. Also, Takrade for the no, Anchors for the no, a bit different, but it's a homecoming pass. In Potem be a treasure, so Muman for a treasure, pa, nom the other four, ever one. Amekom is the biggest. We had a turnout of 7,000.
What is so special? Amekom as a Mude Nai Kakrakaza Amrosu.
Hey, and Kabumuna, and they said, see, no. Kumasi betu Amekom. Nti se Amekom ka se wo ya de a agi se ka se enye nti no se e be ye nti no mo be hwe e na ma no special no ye ma hu se de si ye no ba wo be ba eni je bi a wo pe bia
sabeka
de wo pe bia Amekom no de wo pe bia bi wo ho
se yeah community gala yeah boy edu semi final stage Amekom rante no ejina mu den dia game o mu ball hono no enya asem keto akra meni abako be kan wa hanom se de ya Amekom na beji say ya group mu a omune de chem so ene take eja ene wo one group how na musi support rante no.
Okay, okay you send am also kind no odo ne nkaboma e wa mekom ena ma etimi a tribe one say survival homecoming no success no each year ti nyina as a community nya kan ho abom on one big platform on WhatsApp bibi e be koso bia no ye de tudwa ho no nti ye kekan sanse kakra e de ma team no even as organizers etimi provide shelter players ne share their warm up as a form of a promo cry for the homecoming nti ehwe no mu say the chance ne tag for ne dey they don't back goodbye between and Thursday
and 12:30 when the chance
of course ye nyina ye gitwi akọ asem ho yeah na ye jika no so dia wa onu to Friday ye dia work
20,000 Ghana cedis
and mo nyam say ke about trophy na on say lies in the trophy
yeah
World Cup will be aja ska kra ni papa eje kra no team no ye but gold cup ni kra no I dey fa principal streets no eni hia pa na me kom so de ya ebida e ka se nyambo Friday be sanjia ye beji
Palace minim de obeke twato na
dem go twato an se wa wo ba bia ensuro se bia wo ba no ho betichma na se bibi beto an amkom de bambo no emu odin ti wa wo wa nyo se wo ba
bi se mu wo ho no
wo ba be din se mu bia na wo ba be ye basa basa bia no wo ba sorry yentwema nti ba beji wani ne kofi yempese be se wo ba mekum hu kamina bibi be ye wa na no ya 2019 20 bibia nsi obia ko uba obeji wani na kofi no akoda nti wo ba abambo de assurance bibia me yo nti eno na ye ka chu
Amoroso minim de wo so be ka twato na mene makati aba be wi
obi amra me hwa de foforo ye bia ye koyanim
mo de bibi be ka ho
this year de no ma be aka ho a agi so oduru ho
ana be hu
wa ma wo hu okay to bi amra
sina makati fa wi mukwa monchia ofa kwa mami
na Oheneba on say penin say kwachi ade efe e discount de jumadi enu nyina betimi abaso a ase de abaso nyina mpem na de taichi including this year de no entimi metna ofidike
appreciate them very important
sorry nkosa
down there no manya hode no pepa dia support mo
na anofom this year a title here Bieja Amekom Homecoming.
Oh sir.
Yeah. Dr. Ademan Adaroma also ya sing a question.
Oh nyamisha.
Dr. Bieja Amekom Homecoming tea. As they decline Koma Bieja.
Oh yeah.
Na papa so Ejaba
he has been with you all these years. When it
comes to jewelry, say we are warifo anaze mo waka mo ho abom mu arukunkuma bese mo call nyame anim na die mo nko no na mo nko rings any chains ne bi na Saks Pharmacy
na wo jaware so na pese o ma ring dia dance se wo jaware a
aso ni no bi ho no dia de ball life ho
ejaba bye
dia de ware ho dia de ball life ho na dia di giant so e wo ho na because enre ya me hu obi a divorce ya only I mean why you white pa wagu dia ni nyina afre jaba ti no matter the occasion obese go kama na Saks Pharmacy any clinic Kumasi City Mall any patase almost abuayen pa na fe Kumasi compost and recycling plant wo SSW deja be here ni na president Ekobia no this is their first community engagement almost mamboy Wontumi and then nkofo na fe so Boris B chicken
hey
chairman
senior
no partnership bia mu eden pa ti doctor so e beda na say Mr. Aziz Daybreak Trading Enterprise I do fast the house is run my next to your friend is a British Council on also honum Betway for also abuayen pa na fe so Malcolm Ghana shops also abuayen na fe so Ash Cell.
Okay.
They are an affiliate to MTN. I'm not MTN for a products Mr. Ochi and then call for it. My team with Chiomina. Nothing so farm milk for so this year I'm the new one be a by friend of Punchy Pitch and now I come see and Nanteria as well. By my idea 5 minutes. Of course. Now Abu the restaurant. And you say Oheneba say all about 11 and now 7. About 2 minutes now or so. tank ni huru no e penso bi ma onu bia na afi wonu so amo biane ti abude restaurant so am come one man TUC and so boy this year a photo shoot nyina no photo store for na e mai almost anu e fe papa me kan form mo bia mo kuma city mo
oh yeah I know them
almost anu e fe papa when it comes to photography I'm official photographers and this year program no nothing so yeah cream and a vanilla zone Mr. Vanilla zone and a vanilla pub have a view any of a crime my boy ye pa nothing so yeah design arena phone so almost our Brian print nothing so Miller apparel on the year t-shirt mine this year on also a wasafo a boy pa na yet mini ora Brendan Bill ye guru ba ko wa mekompa enfrim e de nchia kese pa ma owura
kankan bodu mama de
kankan bodu de
on fa mon kwata radio no so sa akeke we say e jawo no
on say was social network no
debi o ma muska ska o kofi ho
eja wa
kankan bodu jawo no
na one Oheneba so aboa en pa Oheneba fidelity
oh yeah
na wenu nyina no ba ko a me person can me sorry boni din pa na
nana edu mensa and I chamo favor na me say hwe na ma from go ka from some man na edu mensa
he really supports
in fact I very supportive nana edu mensa me community
honorable Frank Duodu
Kojo Duodu
metro director Nadmo
Kojo Duodu
etu chest from command pa multi home Mr. Uswansa.
Oh my idea.
So you're down.
I'm support communities near Bibia and penny you were crowd more from Winsham.
I was say, yeah,
at least.
So be I'm a comment the biggest catchment.
Yeah,
Papa, honorable MP. So
the first gentleman of Subin,
of course,
Eugene
MP. Yeah, and also
all right, you're the best ever. Nyame wa dum no se Friday morning here. I say yeah the shares come. Madam say I was about me down ho aba na me mpani for aka na ba beto adwumadi ni so.
Classic ointment ayebio kromu hafo pa na dodo no a ehuna ma to so fefefe sei. Classic ointment.
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to come in better.
Because supporting my booster for your immune system. Hey, that's such a Michael t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. The combat the fun kind of your t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Oheneba Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Victory, sir. So you're real nuts, not your swatch. You have victory garlic mixture. You're going hey, and your victory garlic mixture. Let me join the celebration. Victory, Edu Papa, victory.
Menu. Number gentlemen, dimmy more for sunny year. Minya victory garlic no, and then me what Tommy. Canino. Menati kakra na makuma bomi peri na mabre na meniso nyine brimi na sisia no menya victory garlic mixture no bibia ye kama
and let's celebrate
da onya fie dum you know appeal for any oba or man for intimi mfasa adro ibi
victory
FDA agi edwadie enkrato yi atom
Dr. Solomon Asaka ne ho bi eye Solar Natural Clinic ehode yemfa yare enko ensan fan kofie bie na latest machines a odiaba clinic hode ensewani ensew ka kire kra oba opa be ma wonya low sperm count say yes yare waposo na yawya afi prostate enlargement any prostate cancer and infection bia aba prostate ne mu de Solar Natural Clinic ebetenete na ba diabetes any koko any obi a woye kese aboro so a ne nyina ehon ro wo ho a ebetuma ma wonya fa hodie prekope enedi yenkochichiri pi enkose sika kwa ebra solar natural clinic ewo ho a wombema wa yaresa papa ne bo san dafo seba machines papa na owo ultra modern diagnostic machine ana obetimi dia hwehwe omu ehun yade bia e hawo ebra wo mre ho kra wosan wo body mass index machine a wode behwehwe ni padwanum ehun se bibia enso ededa na kwam wosan wo liposuction machine a eboa ma obi a waye kase aboroso no eyiyi srade nyina afri ni padwanum solar natural clinic aside the massaging machine a betimi miamia wafri wutri so akosi unase ama honam asisi hu so ye pa ema obi anada o hwehwe omo a fo ni kire kenten kro no omo ni shell filling station no ene di nhwane mu ana komlemle Royal Castle Road a mobile Harvard Senior High School no ana frɛ 0553 932631 0553 Solar Natural Clinic ayare Sophie papa
mami me pimple fi ha na ha me
wa so den many aduro bi e fra the classic ointment
that be classic
classic eye papa tatashe
aloe vera nso
hey who ya do I want try classic
e so me bag ni a me dey me pimples and na me dey treat me pimples
eye ma ho
classic eye ni mo bebre pimples e ma ho siesie e na apropro
e bet me say
Thank you. Where's your mom? We started him in Papa Ngala now on Friday.
You check now.
Mom foot.
So I'm going.
Classic ultimate.
Nkuwe na siesie me amate se wontime ho jai no. Na onim eye mo pipia propro ene enka woni na. So e pasra na ho.
Classic ultimate. Mene me.
heated than this year. Last year, time and elections, beba will be up to Homa, MMDCs, Bechere, or Mujumedia, or Moody, Tumamua, Ma Battery, Yabobo, 9 PPD, Kunimia Gusua, Yakoyanimno. Miss Mefakwenye, so na Yaso Yadamo Sibim. Na menya kwenye die nka ye be no enye bibi na bete afase ahomemu a nka yaseda ene nchia ne afinhia pama ana nka wose ye de man dimi so mekọ mempesua so na machi asechi afran prince fu nyina party fu ewo ho adofo ewo ho ene mempanimfo a omso se de wo kan omtutu yefo minyi mahemfo a de bia na omofre ye kurakura ye no so mfrim madie nyina na dwamna dankwadwu bisan oye drobon so hene oba kuma wunsu a be masafo twirbu akoduana na anopai me de afinhia pakese pa fa Wontumi TV e de amon na ye papa nso so chamfo a wo kuma oye kuma wura so hene onso mechia no mechia anyiro fi hene na namponsa ne oba hima wo oba hima usu a na anopai mutimi nka mechia mo pa na dikrufo e wo district no nyina me kasa mbobodi a de bechia yenu ya no mo a wo nso so abompa ye amaye minu ya no so amino di djuma te se Dr. Free minu ya Ishak wo mu nyina so se ye chechira adwen ma bibia ye bia ko wano ntine de meka se ye mafinhia pa ye na man ye nche MPP fo nso nyina sebe fidie ba ye chama Wontumi fidie ba ye mfaso a party na nya no ye buburuja ye beda chama sibiem wo no nso so somo a wo somo fa bi ye fidie a we yesi ho a ye de boa party no adwuma na afin so Ghana man so mfaso omunya film se de na wo ka bi efa enchechira ye de ba no media no purpose no ebi no nti Oheneba meka se on the whole no afin no de nyame de aba bedru ne Ebenezer nti wo so ye ko ye bompa ya ma se mo na wa bibia ayiye minu afrie so member
doctor
ai
doctor afrie machi
mamu afin chapa
ohoye
nyame adom me ho ye pa
yasu ko dihini
pacho min ko dihini min ko dihini wanna see me ko dihini
oh deny o can make it
oh me see wanna see me ko dihini min ko dihini
last week about masana ama me nya message ni
oh sa na wo ti ase ene bia sa na wo ti ase mum min ko dihini sa
ti won ko dihini
me time on swing
na je so nya obedi
me time on swing say akonwa ne wo de nam wo ho ne ye wo gase wo
atu de pe ale wa mna ka kunya ka
o time so ye say ubedi na time na nsu
za nam wo ho de a
nya obedi
na gase de ne ubingo di ayeba nyami chiraw
amen
so far so good and ye the aseda na bebe nyame for ahoden ene enkwa wode amai. That is the grace of God that se wo enkwa na wa ahoden there. That is all what we all need na enchie be kwama for all this while coming baby o stations be o how be ko. But the way the relationship will be, you know, if it be marketing transaction relationship, when they say me twa di ni wi ya na me ko no bi akon baby any what relationship marketing into station be over there's a relationship building, and that is what it keep all of us am I in anti ya chiawo and chema Wontumi and edinkra ni into I still so your channel and all the production team near Momo Hanina environment be is so welcoming. Baby, and you must treat away no pina call baby, but Damasi any say Shak any honorable disappointed DC Nina no Chiano. Come training constitution baso ya mfa DC na man, but you say next time no de be mano ti ye chiano na losing crowd sa a party and ye trying to bring you be party in enjoy because we will not sit down. And before I may continue no me that especially my wife and my children because adwuma we you don't have time, and for her to accommodate all the time Wontumi nya, and we are so grateful, and also ne madofo nyina. But lastly, we see you very nice. And I wish to say nka the mama never ka over how honey the ham you say net oh for mama nti me bronya de no me ji me bronya de pacho me
Senior Ishak Che Brobi Oheneba Avijapa
afin committee the summer near Tinkwam na ye holding it's been a very nice year.
Yeah.
Abino dear head and uses COVID-19 I recover. Baby discussion you put in an Danko Kufuado as some kind in contest. And cheer Madishia no pay, Stakwa mine be possible. Cheer Otumfo said to a view Santi Kotokene. Na Minchia Team Tuesday Wontumi television.
101.3.
Oheneba a you framework in ye. It's been a very fantastic experience. And it's been very nice working with you and your team. Said the menu and nobody can no. I see our hand to come here in crowd the stubborn cat. You know, and
the stubborn black cat.
Yeah, well,
not just a cat.
And you will be na young wish you will be well. So the year 2022 no yebe hunu e-levy enim na aban den hihye yebe gu akwan mu na e-levy no sika no de esesa ye de ye yabomodia ni ahwe na frenchim near the aye, because after the end of 2022 no de now you get it closer to 2024. So say it will be a content year. Na minim say nyamani betimi assign ama MPP atwaso bi machia na nado danko akufuado machia Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia na machia the governor of MPP Ashanti region, Governor Bernard Antwi Bosiako anopai.
Right. Akom Delegates Conference.
Right about me that maybe you best have about party no abasubim say akwanyo successfully say the last you know they're not anti basa yebia. But on the whole, no achievement and answer also additions be a so on some of the reforms. I say you bet me a coffee na ya dia bua party no yante wetimi wakami bia na this time no said the nan kan crofo hwe nim say be extravagant kind of conference say kaniema besisi krum de deni ade no nyina no atimi akofom ama sebe nipa ba ho nyina no bia ho amasem be nyante no basa sebia obi anya kwanhia wo ne komu ye bompa yeso bia obaye bia bekwa koduru asumdue mu enti dedi nkan me de aseda bema national executives ewo ekwan ya omofa so adwumadi ye hyehye na yaba ye region mu nso sene mpanifo ye ya omokotwe baaye na mfaso a ye nya film sede na no ne ye ka the economic gains and as a boost to a conference no e de baaye ti chairman ya die nyina chairman Wontumi the governor of the Ashanti region MPP mema na mo na mabona baso pa didn't kan say wunya so ade hu say party no conference kesi say yem famra ha nya me nwanwa party ni funuma kesi no ha na hye enti executives e kan ho a omohwe ma adwumadi ni ba asantema mu ni committees ahodo a yetete ye ma omo ye nhihye ya ni nyina ba awieye no ye de aseda eba ma wo mo na niema epie mu a meka se ye de fa adusuade afiri mu ne se de ye nyina no ye hwe ni mu se next time wa ye beso e obi yin se de o mampani de tu dwa no ye 7 January 2025 no na nipa wo koso afenam no ye MPP ni na we ni beba mu a Oheneba ni nyina agina nhihye ya hodo a ye be hye aye free sabra ya wi conference eko mpanimfo se prayo kabomu a mubu yebu na uyi ba ko a obetima bu mu sesi ya nti mesre se party ma no so yegusu aya toto ne ma minise brepam no bia benya ne chefa ma yemfa anwansana ho abufu nkobere yekuro slogans ni moto ahodo e ho nyina no Oheneba de me depa menim se ye ya sum tescom from the beginning intia debia metaka commitment without inducement say no it should be across all facets of the party activities. Commitment without inducement. The honorable Asenso Boachi Tescom omusha se a omo bobo mo so ma be dru sam pempen so sa slogan ya mede e kan inducement no a enye se ABS kasem nko a no de sade a makan ya de a ya makoma ya ne se obi ka kire obi wa platform bi so se si yamfa candidate bi amade a NDC fo mfa konya no enura me se me kan wi ye se me ho to me kura na meboa si yamfa candidate bi amade a ene yan kan NDC fo emfa wo hwe speech o mampani de tu bia he never mentioned anywhere so hande baton de ama personality so hande power de ama MPP ndi se awreshimu a ye nyina ye wone se wo bibia wo babia no ye de ahode beta na chi Oheneba se kura nka minya na nka de a wo se ye me ye ni sem kese pa se ye be ye research kese ne ye hu se hwan ne ye de ne ba obetime di nkuni mama ye eno ne the priority se ye ko yiwo bi kura na se ye amankuni mu a emfa so bia ni so kamenya kura na nka ya so Isaac daye kese pa se nyame hu huma be sinu so se de bi ko sisi ya yifu yesu yi na nka yesu we na nka primaries nko ane ye jan because ye be ko primaries akwakọ ye watimi wakam ya ko yiwo bi na ye nya franka na antra so de ne mfa so bia ni so mesre se we say ya mfa candidate ama na NDC nkofa NDC ni candidate no banza ona wo hwe on travel basis and whatever basis a wo hwe a do me de beba bia no e ma ufie na ya na ye me ya se ebinim e wo that perception se amane fa dia na enko good e enkoko na de mwaye nti Oheneba on the whole no meka se obia ye man dwumadi bia no wabɔ ne homoden na yini so abam kama say de ye me da yes ahwe ni mu biem ni say de be ya na meka na nsi no hia me pa no comparison no complain ye koye nim totin ye hwe se obi abeba abagige ka binum ko akura de na nka party no kura no ya hwe ase na nka omo enya kwanya akasa wo hwe team kura ne da dwumadi ayedi so no so kasa kire pa was our resolve, our determination and our commitment to Ghana development. And no say ye ni so ade ho a ye koye ni me say ebam. Say de ya na isha ke kano. Dwumadi bi aye di bia wo nsunsuaso. Say mpa ye ne wo say ye boss o mampani ade so ade hu woni o mampani abede eche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nhihye ya omde beba no. Ebenya impact amatemamufo enya ho mfaso no magina so ato abama ye nti se yi levi hu nsensem a ye beto so akasem nyina ye bompa ye se ye nkomra no na ban ne sika wo hwehwe ani mpuntudwuma hodo a ye hwe se obia benya ho mfaso wo all the places ya wo bia no atimi abam nti mesre se ye koye anim no next year ye be start polling station elections ye nyi nipa a wo mu betimi aboa ma party ne dinkunim ye di mpapa mu di kan a ye hu bi pen yesi bi paint na boasre wa ogije ne bagra na wayi ne achen wo hwe nchen se ne aboa bi emehwim ne mfiri ne nsem enye first time wa ye co situation bi ne ze Ghana for hwe ye pa na ye nyuma ye beye no se de mpanifo kan se amfo ene be che ne nto aso ne wo se ya de ye hwe ne ye pa because be ya se ye be da sorry 2025 na yesi ye ko akubusa na ye hyehyɛ dem nti party ma mefa kwanya so asre se ye wie conference no yɛnyina yɛnka mom na obiaa wofa a wosom ɛbɛtumi ama ɔman no akɔ n'anim sɛneɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛho mfasoɔ no bɛka temaamufoɔ ama ɔmo ahwɛ so ato abama ɛno na wɔ sɛ ɛyɛ yɛ priority watimi wakame divisions no ntimi mmoa ɛma yɛnkɔ yɛ anim nti conference no akasa kyerɛ yɛ paa wohwɛ speeches ahodoɔ ɛbaeɛ ɛne all the euphoria yɛ nyinaa yɛhwɛ sɛ next year or any 10 wa biaa yɛbɛsa yɛ conference kɛseɛ sei no na yɛ anigyeɛ kɛseɛ paa break day 8 na bam na yɛnuanom wɔ hɔ koraa bɛduru saa time no ɔmo kɔgye ɔmo ahomena foforɔ bam na yɛtumi atoa so ama party no akɔ n'anim nti Oheneba mɛka sɛ yɛda nyame ase sɛ ne buro nya bɛhyia yɛ a basabasa yɛ bi ama na yɛ medɛ nhyehyɛ ahodoɔ adi gu akɔm especially covid because ne binom wɔhwɛ sɛ keyɛwie yɛse wɔmo na de covid koraa ti ate se but they were ensuring sɛ obiaa wobɛwuram biaa no wago through the test anaasɛ wa vaccinate wo ho a gyina so ma party no nya saa ahofama ne ɔdɔ no bɛhyia yɛ sɛ wɔ mu nsuro sɛ covid wɔ hɔ nti ɔmampani ne napamfo ɛbaeɛ nyinaa yɛbɛma ɔmammo na mensa nyi chairman free because wohwɛ arrangement ahodoɔ a moyɛɛ especially the decoration and the environment no ne adeadeɛ everything was well organized but ɛnyɛ deɛ yɛ a baako mmienu bi deɛ ɛbɛbɛm ɛno nso so ɛmu yɛ abɛm nti yɛkɔ yɛ anim no deɛ hia yɛ ne sɛ yɛbɛyi yɛn nhyehyɛ yie aban no ɔmom de nnwuma ahodoɔ no MPs CEOs any adeade ɔmo activities no bɛ trickle down to the bottom of the people a ɔmo pɛ ho mfasoɔ na kyɛ sɛ aboa ama obi biara timi anya ne nsa bɛka yɛntimi mfa da kopɛ anya wei nyina because yɛtena baa mu kya ɛna nneɛma no bi wɔ ha party fo bɛnya ama temamufo nso so anya ho mfasoɔ but in the other way biara yɛbɛsesa MPP biara then we are cutting our developmental projection and I say we are said the Ghana pesi kokodro na ye de ba from to Oheneba meda mu nyina mu ase media
proposals
yes how do I buy deferred yes nti
the National Council
exactly
executive committee so mun kotena so
exactly
na almost gyina ya mababo party na mane then the party will adopt it and move on.
A very good move. Say be pinche there. Entina yase penimoni hwe kura wa batwen enti ye de akoda wo mo no sebe yase uni peni adwie ye hwe de be free maba me kura me nim se daachi bia satem damaya some of these conferences no me believe in digitalization no one hwe daachi bia kura na ye be sesa kwan ye faso edi ahia mu enti I think the conference has been successful and we commend all the organizers from all aspects wo mo so eboa ye minu asenche last week ye ne na wa ha first vice ma wachina no pay say mu hihye ye ne dwumadia regional minister interventions ahodo se nkenye saa enianimu si entutu billboards num ne saa kind of fashionalism na ebia na nka ne fa ne ye hwehwe no na ma so nti reforms a ye defer ye hwese mpanimfo de adwenkyere be famu abani nyina ye hwe ne mu mini se bedura ebi beba obi aka kye ama ye party ma ye wo fom kra ya tibi nti obi a wo constituency bia mo nhyase na mo nkeka mo na mo moa mo nkrofo a mo pese mo begina me to aba mo amfo ene be kire ne nto aso Oheneba.
Yes sir. Conference
the conference is one of the best, well organized, well patronized, and the intentions was achieved. Oshe na before that there was a Mebo regional minister Abaso because any regional executives any committee na yedisha omunsa that is yes the committee Asamia Wuku Nanabi and those
Emma Merita committee chairperson.
Yes. Oheneba is perfect. 400 cameras. No more 50 or 400. And one is will be able way, one is a we see, one is a we see. Well organized. And your organizers name penny for about so papa. And the way I almost see Emma ye. You see, when you about now pictures now billboards now it was a nuisance. And we say the people of Kumasi was calm. Beye bibia kama environment say well who say ibia what me say the environment was so because conducive ne ma what me say enyoma ebufo amma amanfo
emu deɛ mpanifo kan yɛ biara ɔmo aso ɔmo yi obiara kɔ yi ne deɛ ɛma sanity ɛba ekuro mu ma Sunday, Saturday and Sunday everything was so perfect. Na mpanifo ne obiara ɔda yi biara na ɔsɛ ɛda ɔmo ase for that. The security was also perfect. Everything was done according to what it has to be. Na president in terms of achievement ne nyoma na oka say binum say obe hand over my and people are interpreting it wrongly. As some kind say obe hand over to an MPP government, and that is what he said. And my for interpreting wrongly. I'm say Osaka say or Tigana for ahuchira yekum otiasie pa. He understand it and he has recognized it. And some be new one a bani bekano abai the president so etini na no who say and you ma yekum no eye adia o ye hu bi se be ya betimi ama ahuchire no abafom na challenger otruma the former yes only one of the na say bi mo so say was say any policy but it was any social intervention yes
poor policy
yes I'm say me sorry ba so eyi no say
was a big push Ghana no that is what so it was being challenged say any social policy that challenge I think they will come up it means a primary healthcare and that was what they are also saying say primary healthcare. And that is a challenge and a challenge of ideas about how the the policies are by and if a challenge is being thrown, and that is how we're supposed to focus on share that knowledge and be innovative as leaders. But former president can say you can be a good campaigner but a poor leader. The response that he gives, because a poor leader there, a poor leader. Oheneba Mamenko, a vice president. The vice president. No, Oheneba na mumpeso bekasa na nzena manya dio. Amenka ho. Onka ho. Omomuko mfimfio na menka ho. Sa. Omomuko mfimfio ndo mpeso. Na iso mpeso bekasa. Na ishaka ka ho. Me hu ishaka ho.
Wa hu no. Okay, but na me jidi so hobi. Obeka ho. And it was a spontaneous and I say because me na me hwe TV so and the vice president is really deeply loved by the and no atenwum na omo ade aba no adwanwum bi omo aya omo bomano no and that is something that until the best friend say let the contest be fair. Because we know some of them might be other contestants might be peeved about what happened. And the best say making sure say all the contestants will be obeying address of the contest they should come together and make sure say the party of the MPP will be protected. Sebeya any yibia enkoba out of these things. Oheneba for the MPP and what happened this Saturday and Sunday, it is one of the best, and we commend leadership. We commend chairman. So yeah, man about so there, and I say because also be uncle yeah, okay, no so. But I was a chairman Cabrofun Kwan. Chairman Cabrofun Kwan. Kino the Brofun baby. Yeah, I was say. Okay, Kino the Brofun baby. Okay. Said you say or no ne Brofun okay to me check. Esin ye na ya ku school nti yes chairman ya chia nti Oheneba de meka fa said the party campaign delegate conference was well, and I think say before I land in so each as a party member bia so was not man who so be me so I say yeah way to be. I think so Bioba Bia was satisfied, and that is also an achievement that the party should be commended for that, because Wosha Bass is a man for the bar. Well, who's will be any above Funa way you be a constituency chairman say. Everybody was well, at least who said JB or Uncrophobia and Mra Omo Kofi, and that is also one of the way energizing the party as a new formidable after an election. And that is what was a party no etimi achieve a beboa. That's it.
Sit down, Shaq.
Kwabi. Kwabi me that's it. Sempetia. Na conference idea. This will be who say the major spotlight was on Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. The renowned economist and banker of international repute and a great politician. It is very clear, sir, the Dombos are staging a contest this time. And the Dombos are staging a contest through Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is standing in the shoes at the moment of FD Dombo, Baba Kalio, Adam Amande, TK Brima, Mumuni Bawumia himself, Mahamudu Bawumia ne Papa, the CK Tedem, Abai Fakabo, Alhaji Yakubu Tolan, Alhaji Aliyu Muhammad, the Northern People's Party, the Muslim Association Party. This is the candidate of the North, and it's very clear, sir. We have a very nice, humble, brilliant, fantastic gentleman here putting forward to stand, from the political tradition of the Northern People's Party, Muslim Association Party, and simplified simply as the Dombos. It is a idea a nigism and a nigism Cassian the statement conference way Ashanti region MPs. It's I think it was amazing, say Ashanti region members of parliament and you munyina de so no utie na ayu a free year I say look okwe okopacho, something that was unplanned, something that was spontaneous. And panel so omodwindwene ho na omodi Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia bonichi dom nom de ko wura conference na say yes, a breaky protocol in the sense say yura Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia wa transi ansana Nana Danko Kufuado atnase, but menya sure say nana idea no ne ba watetino drew some pempenso we say sadi we ebe hano kakrakra. The other spotlight on Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia quite clearly say yaboni din say omra mekasa. Na all of a sudden, as I say, a month will be a could bujina on base about 10-12 minutes. Money fans crans and washasi aiding akasa. And a clear testament, say, ye Bahatem Bia, ye can Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia asem right from the beginning, immediately after the election. Some of us we're very clear in our minds. The next successor should be him. In the name of the new patriotic party, especially with the political traditional. You are of friend is saying former general secretary Ono Krachi, Sir John Ekayeno, or say Yoraji Kufuor representing the Buzies, and then Nanado Dankwa Kufuado representing the Dankwes. Muhammadu Bawumia will come in and represent the Dombos. And I think that that is exactly what is going. Mamingina Sona means Sanchia Anopai, Nana Utia Tuoso. Nana Odunkra FFDKC is where my so ya tinning in a Repapamuno as I say, because the agenda that we have set for ourselves to ensure that Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is elected the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. That agenda is clear. So this is what Ghanaians are buying. This is what Asantemang and other, kingdoms have bought. We need to change the paradigm, and the paradigm is actually shifting to the north. In particular, about some of the speeches by Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, as usual, fantastic when it comes to delivery. Oshe Yira, Jay Kufuor, Adia Waye, the main thrust of his speech, and it's a MPP ba yen ye eniema eyen sanna ho etna ho da emma emma o mine afebo. Then he cited example of friends a national health insurance scheme. Say Yera John Ajekum Kufuor the national health insurance scheme and then this form walk out of parliament. If we have time to come to the second part of the discussion on parliament. If it's a national health insurance, omo free parliament or actually omo a year no more claim say omo no has a normal pilot a year. Free SHS, yes, I know okay. Omo cassette free SHS yes successful, omo no de buy. So Metro Mass Transit, free maternal health care and all that. So Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia tried to crystallize or summarize the impact Yura John Ajekum Kufuor Edimikio. You oil in commercial quantities, almost say a yardringo. And then he brought in another Dankwa Kufuor, the free SHS and the digitization agenda and what have you. And therefore, it's very clear. Say on my say probably the action and MPP abide. Another Dankwa Kufuor through the challenge, but. Yura John Dramani Mahama, so Antonio Boasi Atembiano, Obe misfire. Let me end with the content kakra Chama Wontumi Ekae. Look, Enipa Bebrea tries almost Bejina no Esiboni, both on social media and other networks. But I think it's very clear. Say Okwa Manonia, maybe it be a lockdown.
Yeah, Malaysia is in lockdown from January.
It be a lockdown. It be third wave, Omicron or something. One wabano. One also so ama. Say not even say omu place ban. Say Ghana cry ya place ya ban 3 countries. Malta,
South Korea,
and
Israel.
In fact. Malta the end indefinite. Israel and South Korea here for 2 weeks. Okay, and it's all because Nanado Dankwa are very, very vigilant in dealing with COVID-19 and any effect and any impact, and that's exactly where Chamanko Wontumi was coming from. So if you look at say your freedom, your Timi Koba, now Osha say, your schools, your BA. It is the economic activities, everything is back. So it is not to say, in terms of healthcare, any education, any we say no, you're far better than them. That was not the contest. He spoke in contest, and I think it's important. You better look at the within that contest. Now since football crowd now look at what is happening. So say a lot of the places one show card. So what vaccinated so it is not Ghana is better than USA, UK in the context of what people have taken it. But in terms of within the covered environment here, I think that we have managed.
You go back to Parliament.
That's it. It's a
budget approval.
Yes. Said the Mishase
it's other related matters.
And Kafi Bekwe, you say the Encado for Chiana, Kaosi de Maomo. Then so, you see, by a first row, Humabeti by Rahumemno. I had been a pa na said the Midinka Kayano, a DNA see that Marcia Matumpai Anna Casabri. Can say a budget in one sense, okay, the aquacoda. May can say, I may make reference to the ma abedru sam pensuwi. Oheneba Anra will be out in any the proceedings at your parliament biano. Any sem na minim said do one ne or mother sorry be brave rabaho. Na minim say a be a quiet fast we speaker wintina and a parliament under the 8th parliament yedru sam pensuwi dia. Minim say apesira ye de koyi nuntinama abasadia gise nyame nenim because anytime bia parliament no be drew situation I say ye take decision bi na ebeboa baabi no na wo haw aba ho enura bebre enya bi ahwe atie bi sabe the bia make us a posterity will be there for everybody in our future endeavors. Mpenifo say the odi achiresua de odi ka nantie now said the parliament ya describe her as one of the noble places some of them are role models in the sense we hear constituency be nipa dodo e ho a ye nipa ba ko so na ya no na wonko gina ya nemu ko hwe mra ye be hye ho ne o man nkanko na sabri ba bi ai ba bi ya na chese o say yibusibusa yensem bebre e wo ye ya ye to aba ho ka de ye nyina ye o man no eyi di ntia den so ade bi e be ba ebe hu se ede nipa ekọ tibia bi mu se ye boni mu se ye papa o se ye boni enu na nka ye hwe se ye be sorry etia na parliament ya ye wo mu since budget bae enema bebre na apie to the first question be say who say no na speaker wo hin ai ebe wie sa tibia enu abi hu ye kra to the extent say as I tried to nyina a course na media reho ewu mu pa enu me hwe videos no na ye follow proceedings wo ho no na nsem bebre said the medinka ka no ewo madwene mu o se yibusebusa ye ho nanso ye koye nim no o se ye timamufo na saa enema esisi ni nyina ye fa ye ho adwene ewo ya abatuo mu any kwan ye fa so a ye ya kandifo ma o mu ko parliament wo so o mu nko hyemra na afi nso so aban no nhihye ya ye pese ye digu akwa mu no ye timi etoa so minim ni nti a yi levy na dodo no ani saho especially NDC se chinchina o mu pese yi levy no ebeba etoa de Oheneba there's no convenient time for tax payment tine da na me bo amane se de Mitchell Margaret kan ye say death, childbirth, and tax. There's no convenience for any of them. Minye bedru sabria many ebu minyama bebre ni abayachi no. In no time bia yakase ye ho atoyansa na ye tuato. Etuo bia ye tuatua ya sa time kwane ye maame mo ekoyi wo montima ton editua school fees kra ye tuai. Etuo ahodo bia na ye nuanum kra wo mo awie training college. Sabe na wakwaye adwuma na bosumi dodo awaye yese be ma bosumi mu miensape enokra na neto edda hosata am yetuai na obi awie training college any nurses colleges yi say wakwaye adwuma na waye adwuma na yese edda dodo a wodi aye adwuma no bosumi dodo ade aye adwuma no yemfa osika nyina ma na de betua sata meto ho nyina ye ntwem and this ye gina so say convenience any de betua to de a menye sure say nketo bi ani ho aye betua even we share a two bit say omukra omde sekan ekwafu mu kodo a omukra ye mobro wafo de say me say we call me ho ya nipa e wo hododo no ayekuafo about 90% of my people was a from prince kuya no mo ye na omo simple to say sekan ya nko omde be kwafu mu akwa adwuma na tax da so eno no so so eto ahodo na wo ye nya itua and this year dwene ho sɛ bia wɔ hawa bɛn ti bia yi levy a yesusu sɛ ɛbɛboa ma yɛ nyintuma ɛno na ɔsɛ yebusebusa yɛ ho nsɛm sɛ ade nti na yi levy no na yɛ ni ɛsane saa ɔhene ba me no ka sɛ wonim sɛ yɛtumi ayɛ adoma pass the appropriation bill na mna ba bɛyɛ act I think act 1069 if my memory serves me right yɛabɛgye atom even ministries bi kura ha ɔmo budget sabre yɛgu so a yɛ approve nti sɛ kɔba ne sɛ yɛ ne sɛ ɔsɛ yɛpɛ kwan a yɛbɛnya sika na kwan a ɔbaa na de asi n'ani so sɛ obɛdi ne dwuma ɛbɛbɛ mu afi a yɛba abɛsi mu ɔman na kɔ ho sika a yɛbɔbɔ ho a abɛyɛ boakye bi din na no meka kyerɛ sɛ kɔba ne sɛ yɛ yɛte mamufoɔ ɛna asɛ yɛba abɛnya ho wɔ haw paa na asono mmienu kɔko afu ase a asase no na ɛbrɛ sabre sɛ kɔba sɛ nyame amfa fie na yɛkɔ recess na yɛanye antom a next year nhyehyɛ yɛ aban no ɛpɛ so wɔyɛ akatua ho nsɛm a ɔsɛ yɛnyɛ sika de yɛ ne nyina wɔhwɛ ana nkwa nkɔba o sɛ obiara nim sɛ asɛ wɔn yɛ no wɔn boa yɛ ya but ɛtoɔ deɛ sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛbɛgyae deɛ a ne kyɛ sɛ wɔman no na yɛ bring it to a ransom yɛntumi ntu anamo biara na nura sɛdeɛ na mekan no me question na mebusa sɛ speaker no na wɔwɔ hen yɛ papa agwangwa bin na yɛ call plenary na uni hɔ a yɛkɔbaa ne sɛ afei yɛ papa a ɔyɛ deputy speaker na nkɔtɛ dwama wɔbɛto no ba a ɛho pinkye yɛbaeɛ at the committee level yɛkɔ 12-13 ɛma yɛtumi de ba plenary na kyɛ sɛ yɛakɔgye atom nti mfasoɔ a ɛwɔ bill no mu na sɛ sɛ that should be the major focus sɛ nneɛma bɛn na wɔyi levy no mu a ɔhene ba yɛbɛnya ho mfasoɔ a ɛno nti asɛ NDC foɔ mpɛ sɛ ɛbɛbɛ mu no sɛdeɛ na menua ɛhyɛ akekan nneɛma ahodoɔ bebree a MPP boa bɛn mu wɔm de bɛbɛ biara na wɔn sɔre tia ɛdɛn nti na yɛnua pani Asiedu nketeɛ ka sɛ bill no deɛ anaasɛ yi levy deɛ yɛ but nyɛ this time da bɛn ne yɛ ho bɛtɔ yɛ a yɛbɛtumi aka sɛ ne de yɛ ho tɔ ndi yɛmfa tuo bi nya dɛ ɛmra na deɛ meka si so ne sɛ kɔba ne sɛ a na bi atemamu ne wo sere sɛ yɛsi yɛyi tuo na firi hɔ nti bi a yɛnya ne adeade a at the end of the day nneɛma a yɛhwɛ ne mu ɛwɔ budget no nti sɛ deɛ you start ɛhyɛ mu infrastructure development ɛne nneɛma ahodoɔ a the specific items a bill no anaasɛ yi levy no yɛ pass ne bɛɛ mu a yɛbɛyɛ no wɔahwɛ na ne nyinaa nkwa nkɔba nti saa bere sɛ yɛsɛ yɛnya wɔn pere ho yɛnyɛ ntum ne adeade yɛseresere a yɛnka hu sɛ nna dodoɔ ne mfie dodoɔ a wɔyɛ anim ɛne sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ sɛ ɔman no kɔkɔduru mpɛmpɛn so yɛpɛ sɛ kɔkɔduru no nnɛ kyɛ sɛ yɛnnuru hɔ na no na me check no hwɛ even tax to GDP ratio sub-Saharan Africa ha averagely about 16.5 by 2019 yɛntimi amɛ ho about 12.5%. ne kyɛ sɛ yɛsika yɛgyegye no wode ba Africa ha kora yɛyɛ kora mpɔtamu ha kakra bibima mu ha na yɛsika no ɛnsɔ ani a na ɛtumi boa yɛm yɛyɛ mpuntudwuma mmirika so ɛno na baa no adwene hu sɛ daabi yɛntena hɔ saa ɛma yɛmfa yɛnsa ɛnhyɛ dɛm yɛmfa kwan foforɔ ne yɛma nipa dodoɔ no a ɛmɛwuram na ɔmo nso so mɛboa yɛ na yɛntimi nyɛ dodo na kyɛ sɛ development a yɛhwɛ sɛ ka akyi anaa yɛntimi nyɛ nimmirika so no yɛtumi ayɛ nti yɛnene case sɛ bia NDC-foɔ fii sɛ saa adeɛ wei bɛma temamufoɔ abrɛ ɛna neɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ bɛma MPP ayɛ mpɔpla ne nkɔm nya yɛ ne yɛmfa nkɔ na ɛntaayɛ ho ne yɛmfa nkɔ opposition but neɛ wɔ mu a wɔm suro kɛseɛ paa no sɛ saa nneɛma yi bam na sika dodo a yɛsusu sɛ bɛba na baasɛ in a 6.9 billion no ɛgya ba mu wie a ne kyɛ sɛ mpuntudwuma hodoɔ a yɛsusu sɛ bɛyɛ no wahwɛ a na ɔmu suro sɛ na ɔmu antimi amma bɛn but at the end of the day yɛyɛ a yɛbɛnya ho mfa so no na ɔsɛ yɛyɛ ade hiadeɛ a yɛ nyinaa yɛbɛbɔ mpayɛ no yɛagye atom sɛ ɛba so a yɛbɛtua yɛ deɛ ɛno nti na nana menua sɛ koraa de wɔ sɛ ma yɛmfa borɔfo nto so yɛnka sɛ woba daakye na medeɛ yɛ a na mafrɛ sɛ patriotic tax no because sɛdeɛ da biaa yɛ a meka no na mebɛi na mehwɛ kootu bi a ayi kan ma Cuba wɔkaeɛ wɔ sɛ why some people find it distasteful to pay taxes. I find it as patriotic. And you be a we yet timamuni a would do mine a true now bit me tuami achiri yentimi confess ka bi every baby ama weneba enti se ba se yina no ka se o wo mo boy enti to a ye beji yenya ya at the end of the day ye ya ye benya ho mfaso no na ye ba bebro enti na je se wakwan a wo hwani mu saban no be ye intentem so wo hospitals ne ne ma wo hwani mu nya na je se ba be ya dia be hadwene but sometimes ye can say ya telcos no aban no dwene ye hu nti wo mo di ahyemu na me kan na Chamber of Telecommunications omune abane di ahyemu am say koba say 11 ne bakra omo be drop down their rate about 25%. Na just abane dwene nipa ho say one person will have about Vodafone crowd the person to person crowd no omo nyin so Tigo Airtel ne MTN omo so agye atum se nyame ya adum na yi levy ni ba omo be hwese saa ne mani nyina no be dey ebe kofom ne koba ne saa ne yetimi koye ni ma yetimi amwo ma na koduru mpempenso bi a yebetimi akoye ni because ya nhyase na kowe akokɔ ne kosua situation de he na emra kane izo bi be se yankyekere o ma ni miaza no watu ato a de he ne yemfa nkonko kyekere enu tine na na mebu amane sa man bi wo hokra nkrofo bi na diduku ebo wo yemu a wo struggle ya wo suffer ya na bi di hu mfa so and we need to start from somewhere na minu se yi levy ba ni agigi na niema ya kan nyina ye de ya se de mpanifo kan amfo ene be kire ne ntura so na minu se be mu nso so ye gitum wi a we ba ebe mo ma no adi nti parliament ne there on the behavioral aspect of the parliamentarians the no mfi se anye nkrofo bebre de na me fi se ya emwaye
Oheneba levy no ebe baso
bene to kwa nambe zo mo kunche kakra
levy ne be baso
MPs ni bi so ho de a mempem ho asemfo pa o
no jan be bi
honorable
otumi hana ne ho atade kwa sana atade na mo na asa atia
honorable Yusuf Meboa youth and sports also otisi pa
Greater Accra
otisi oni ni la tevanda boy
central MP
Oheneba Parliament any did there koso ho enyina SSA MPP conference a ebishia and somewhere better twae adwenkyira ye kyerɛ nyina SSA ekowie se New Patriotic Party continuously yetiminya majority in parliament and it's not difficult enya dia edin cry because yen strongholds no you betimi maintaining your seats in parliament for a very long time. You bet me maintaining your seats away your strongholds no for a very long time. Umpil MPP member of parliament any bigina although in the private assassin. Na yenhyehyɛ ya ye near the to kokoto ya ba ayi members of parliament no. You know, and I say ye already speaker Eddie adwenkyerɛ aba nyɛ sure sɛ adwenkyerɛ ɛntɔ asom ɛtɔ asom
median tomasom
meba me ka bibi ba na deɛ me hu ne sɛ wokɔ outside the shores of Ghana there are clear evidences me MP no I MP over 35 years and just okoye zo I MP no na onru Kwame Adinkra Junior odi MP sa na so wada kra issue no beto how to handle it so how dey say say idea cause of parliament the most experienced parliamentarians no and one will control say I can say me boy en ka say boy say 137 year of friend saying and who say mu be 90 something for sorry, almost lose from the previous year. Even Kokukwatin, the kind of display of YN finance committee, ama yetimi levy, etimi ya passing or at the committee level. Eba plenary. Kokukwatin is I'm saying this is about the third of saying term in parliament. It is about experience and understanding of the work of parliament, and therefore strategy tango yeah kosi mubetimi amopo na mudia use. If you have frequent changes of members of parliament for a particular political party, it is not the best. Truth be told, asam na eba akope. Nemum, I don't subscribe to on the point say as so munyina echo on the post. You see, politically no democracy interest young konkoto abankwa. Engagement a part. And prior to our friend is saying elections way, look at the contribution Nana Komia at the buy about the presidential race. Look, I go across the entire country. So why do individual candidates like Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, Ira Alan Chamatin, go head to head? See, I'm going to go almost about Abra Ebian Kasayebi Timi Koswa. Bakubetimi aye bako or friend is saying advice. And I have replied consistently. Say, look, you cannot have Muhammad Bawumia fifth time of friend is saying vice presidential candidate. So if you're going to go forward, then perhaps you're talking about Bawumia as presidential candidate, Ira Alan Kojo Chamatin as vice presidential candidate. If on any team, perhaps will accept that. Otherwise, a head to head, and now would be determined. And so, therefore, engagement one. But if the engagement fails, we are there. But the other side, persuasion. So, and our friend is saying consensus building. These are all part of democratic systems. What is here? Share the minimum say. Maybe Mami Lande. So oh shed ye a course wo bosom train. You ready to 2020 will be uncontested. But it also tells you the kind of work any electoral as constituency executives, chairman, regional chairman, national chairman, general secretaries a juma as almost year said ye be meeting dear of friend is saying leader but not necessarily say you protect it obia.
I remember very well. Okay. This issue of the experience hands I remember very well. I think it started as Honorable Chairman Sabonsufi. And if my memory serves me right, meeting. It was the Ashanti Regional NPP MPs and a choir meeting. Then later, I invited the regional executives into a meeting. Okay. And Omukoye and Mekaipa, Sanam Wufian come over Kazibia, my boss Nakata, Mekaipa at that time, 2-3 years ago. The agreement was that regional executives were okay, the Mode Bana Aye. But ye to me impose on the people. Yeah. And the MP office say, go sit down with your constituency executives. Yeah. Now police station for a new commo, get their signatures and present it. Say, Oma Jatumu say, Yama Wunsa Anko. Yes. They did all that arrangement to behind the scenes. Okay. And now Omutaki a decision on Tum. Okay. And then what are they telling us? Obia, even MP Nukra now, when you have an opportunity to be called on post, is dumping it on the regional chairman. Oh, yeah. The constituency is now, Omoji signature station for Emani MP call on post, it's quiet. Yes. MPs no call on post, what have they done to their polling station executive the party people? The money they were going to spend, the energy, the risk involved, some of them, did they go back to say thank you? Another a certain band of no police station for no and our party for nothing. Our part of the world, Neddy. Say, Assem Dahwa. Yana a yamidin some shana farco. Because
Unkomo ya wudi nyina wo sentano wono grassroots and a party side. And you sound very convincing. Where I also began from, the work of Parliament, which I don't also think ube discount to idea.
So you just oppose.
So we need to marry the two. The honor the reconciliation point in the buy and say, and yet easy say obi yebekas will be enko on oppose so and easy. And easy. Say ebe easier. Na sa consensus building ni engagement in the sanima na aye solid. Me person me mention constituency. By constituency wo kuma say ya. Many delegates be share. O say o amanfo didi ni ya de. Say ya de na mani ko on post. Me person metere masum kra bi. O ko on post no na wonim de ade ma yen. No ka de dem. And I'm say oh really? And once say the trouble of a contender and everything no. Na enkrofo ye bonso omonso akase no. And na modie enti wono no were in favor of contest. Said the beya onuzuno as polling station executive no. Onuso benya no so ne kakra. And I think that woman be so nyama ne nyefe. So I am of the view, sir, if you look at a Juma Chairman Akins no year no bosom train. Na Juba papa. If we say presidential vote a course, parliamentary vote a course, a part of democracy. Name sir on the post. Near Canada on the post, Yanya Juma Bian Faho and Casa Bian Corso, Nenzo Bian Timime Fakata, Nis Animani. No, a recipe for disaster. And someone or friend is saying, leader a kayano, a idea as I say, ye dosomu ye name party with responsibility. Candidates in Angasa with responsibility.
On the post and Biama. The
word on the post, no. Time. Let me put it that way. Yaman, I frightened.
How we have to do it?
Yaman, I frightening. I don't think it's the best. Watch it. Watch this. Sika afanu nyina respectfully you best say no on primaries na me kwako contest what friend is saying or say yo doctor ya or say aduchum hwe sika me spendi hwe sika ono so be spendi going into 2024 no baby wo ho ne betimi a kasama na ye na me resources no kra na me won kra na masa dia put resources no at the disposal of the constituencies to work with and but I say idea ye nyini that is the problem ye nyini that's the problem. Say obi kra na ti ase kra na ko ono posa resources anka one mu be spend no adenji na onfa nko form enko make sure say polling station executives no ya nko to so aban kra no wo so mo look very sweet
MPC ebiko ono pos okoye no ofre polling station foni nyina say me koi contester ka I would have spent this much good me nya kontimu nyina this amount me chama mu nyina Greater Kumasi MPBS Greater Kumasi hana ankasa no MPB ko olopose owie no and offer a section of the polling station executives say mo na minim se mo wo me ho enti monye me damase. I remember the regional chairman even has to go in so there be yenya ne sa
exactly.
Say thank you to all of them.
Exactly.
Or insisted several times. MP9 yet. As I begin to say, Manko no push.
It's on Islamic. It's on Islamic.
Everybody got to cry on the Islamic for it is very worrying.
Yeah.
Sad net buy the baby a shall say free, yeah, and the beneficiaries. Omuna Neya, Omusa uses Adiano, and the boy original chairman. No, I'm going to propose here. When I'm going to buy, when I'm benefiting.
I about any patron to acquire Faswa yet Tanano. So share near Broford.
Yeah, Maya woman says, I may say it's about the numbers, not experienced hands in parliament.
Yeah. No, we need both. We need both. To be very honest with you, say a Juma.
Guma is the first time. He's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Doing well. Guma is the first time. He's doing fantastic.
Listen, I'm not against the competition. Oh, that's not what I'm saying. Oh, no, not at all, at all. But I have great sympathy for first timers, for example. Hey, I never am to say, oh, because me what you say? But I have sympathy for first time MPs, 4 years. Oh, you elections, now first term, a second term, we're off. Look at Bantama. You're 2 to 4 years, you're 2 Bantama MP, perhaps some radio, Asenso dear. If you say or no dear, Obetimia acco more than that. But Bantama is a constituency, traditional constituency.
Go to be one time. We are saying,
as a junior, the junior friend is dear as a go to no. Ochem. Because also Kokofu, also 4 years. Kokofu 2 will be also 4 years. And so, if it comes to in terms of
no, sir, Kokofu, the Marsilia is Uncle Bill.
And the more
Asenso Boachi, and Kokofu Ewini.
Yeah.
He came in from the constituency chairman. And will be the number sit at a park or twice, I think twice or so. No, yes, Uncle Bill, and no, dear Uncle Bill.
Okay.
Okay, you'll be 4 years now.
They say 3 now, my body. I have 4. And I say address and so. You see, as no bet me, I justify more than 4.
Bantama unpredictable.
You get a point.
Bantama.
And it's such a traditional seat for the New Patriotic Party. Now, Unya, very experienced hands, you know. Look, Oheneba, I am not against competition. But quality in a job, quality also counts. So,
heated contest.
So, and these are my issues. I'm just summarizing it in clear terms. So, my experience elsewhere tells me that members of parliament, and you know, the rate of attrition, right? That's how we call it. You change your move too frequently, you know. And yeah, entire common elsewhere, like compared to yeah. That's 1, 2. One more so na head and your common so one more fasika piti musa and one more kuku deal. No, yeah, the anisika kubrempa. Say you use other democratic means, yeah, mabu bossy, you know. Etimi edi choose your candidate, need me bring all hands on board. And Kayanusu ebitmi abwa amana ye. But when I failure, I will never ever stand anybody's way. Say will be 4 years ma on contest. But I also have a sympathy for 4-year term. No, now Wakoko lose another person. Is coming. I have
the simplest solution to unopposed. And it's a Obaba we hear Jumaden parliament. Only police station for it year. Your potential contestant compo will be scared. Say Umbeba.
But to say, just for example,
we ne say the mercy kono adwuma wo ye na babo a wo bo sumpa wo sum party for na one ga betu wofo
Ejuso for example and not that I can
that will be a natural unopposed an artificial unopposed
you know Ejuso for example, okay,
the unopposed should be natural.
Yes. in terms of an administrative experience is what we are feeling as Deputy Minister for Finance.
Sure.
He's only 1 year in Parliament.
Yeah.
And he would tell you, sir, or more time to do more. What was that this day?
For more to do more.
Unopposed, on Islamic and on Christian.
Everybody
unopposed here, on Islamic,
yes,
and on Christian.
Yeah, this time no, your relationship, your performance at the constituency, and the bachelor for some better man or someone to because if you have it like what John Kuma is doing, me share and no, but you feel the presence, you feel what the guy is doing. No, don't bring that. Don't bring that. What is happening in Parliament? Legislative hooliganism.
Legislative
hooliganism. The culture of hooliganism is about legislative type. I don't know describe no. Legislative hooliganism. And the AC and that is what
legislative landguard. Yeah.
Now what they are doing is that they are creating
but I mean, answer myself, sir, would they have the moral right to call anybody?
Yes, what they are doing is uncalled for.
Parliamentary.
No, but this is too much. This culture of hooliganism at legislative level here, is too much. It's too much. From time I didn't see, I say always, and this culture is creating your democracy say, your legislative, they are losing respect. You say one way ya unam baby cry honorable no cry your value yes. How can an honorable people every time be just say can't because two good hairs combined together can't you yet me bibi papa bia ho na always entokwankwa
where is he?
I like say he left. Well, yeah, assuming on medical ground because
sometimes I mean, very visit issues, no, but
yes.
Now who calls them?
Yes. Say that be before the cause. Yes. We blame ourselves for all these things. What is going on? Say for now all these things.
And I'm afraid about cause what that 2 a.m. Homachin.
And Professor
Conan can't by me to make us say one episode of 2 a.m. now with 2 a.m. One episode of 2 a.m. now with 2 a.m.
Yes. And this lesson will teach a lot. And
by 9
one day, 2024, they won't repeat this. They won't repeat this.
No, it won't happen.
And it's something that Oheneba now interview. I think Dr. Amwa also. He was giving some information about how some of these things are done. President the discourse the president was disappointed. The BMK say elections in the 2020 was won by the president and the vice president. Because we share the results from presidential and parliamentary. That is the conclusion. Because later they all have to come down or some more no more TC from a year campaign. Now if you are an MP, let's say also on the post what say numbers was at when we are 2024 yes on the post. No on the post. On Islamic, on Christian. These principles should work in 2024. By 2022 and 2023, every constituency, Christianity, Islamic rules should move.
And tradition.
Yeah, and tradition. Yes, to make sure say the right people are appointed from who you why now you bishop, who you pope, who you chief imam crowd baby. Now person contesting what let the constituency people yan to abandoman let the grassroots because some of the best support to win. And yes, sir, that repetition of what has happened. What parliamentary amman to kwa aya yina and you say now no I say I quite remember say some time ago say now during 1992 elections and then MPP a little bit diplomatic ana en kakran na NDC subani bibe wure mu as say no so mo anhwe yi
we needed to
na say
any option be
sa suban na deadi wo ho no ekotene a
diplo na mo aye
omo abehu do mo behu
and na me TV na make say parliament impuni and omo yesi na 2024 election police station ewo abuakwa RC primary 1
yes
they were winamda
yes
they were unsuta
yes
they were bosome frɛ ho
yes
they were adwoso they were to kromba bia post for kampo ho you can imagine what they would do.
Yes, and I'm going to say the
Ashanti region.
LED
Ashanti region.
Sir, psychology be na di run krofomu because every day parliament mentre na mega say legislative hooliganism mana accord the grassroots na yanhwe ye na sempanifu a that parliament empanifu Ghana say yantenase na say yanhwe ye asema de beba no he say obia he say parliament I say value be anyhow. There's no value. Everybody does whatever deems fit. Hey, now you speaker Konya Ghana Parliament, all because of partisanship. Say you levy, say bebo, say mo, say ubotom ya betio. And I have a problem. That's the minority represent only Ghanaians. I have a problem. Say and yen chima Ghanaians. Na how many Burkina for? We are not Burkina, we are not Togolese, but some people say Kakrebi na bi say we are speaking for Ghanaians, we are speaking for one. A woman said there are issues. Let's build consensus. Or montrase no mun who kwan on befa so a ometimi manage yi because say na a can say most of them most of them here new or maba enti na mo ye wa yi na no abinom dia bewura ho and they are disgracing Ghana's parliament. Oheneba, it has to stop.
Lawson Herbal Clinic, Nidia local mixture for gonorrhea, syphilis, infertility, delay man capsules for male vitality, sexual weakness, low sperm count. Lawson Herbal mixture no for general body pains, malaria, rheumatism, arthritis, menstrual pains, ebeyi efio, tobi okolanaka ba, misty danayaba, fenimens of me and apidanka ba, and also about fresh 02421 33577. Fresh about product, no, fresh herbal mixture to make you strong and active. About boost your immune system, no. We are Juma and January bra ebe for your BP, blood pressure, diabetes, no. About cry at the amount. Fresh one of fresh lady capsules, no. And so SCS one wire obesima and a Bema original brand 0244222316. About shops are a bell no ubenya be ato honum. Victory garlic mixture, blood circulation within your system. Maybe your menstrual disorder, swollen feet. When I say tire, would you a victory garlic mixture? Oko Accra or Christ Dragley Honum. Nana Boachetina Repairs Ventures, Kingswalk, not what to be a honum. Owo Ashaimana, a Ekus Pharmacy, Fredimans Mystic Konaga Making Chris Capidan, a Kumasi 0201 29 32 80. Any number over for your expert in sciatica, a 21st clinic. Mebacho Ubewu Kumase, or Sunyane, or Tachiman Goso, and I encry Dome or Honum, a 0540311311. Mebacho laboratory services, scan services, massage therapy, machine treatment, and a fee, sciatica, what being a mupa. See the about company no de CD capsules immune system na be mo adwuma no nya pomdene mapa enkwamo akuti anyarewa e nipadiem no ebe hihye yie na wonya CD ointment na mercy for carpenter for driver for muya adwumaden no mawram e heba shop bia ebe mo na moko akotobi one number no e 0209 682836 classic ointment no for pimples foot rot me ba chaw wonantaba propo no utrase one wonimu nyewia no kaka na etaye no do wana etaye wonsansoa no candida no a classic ointment and I would to us here every what's at them oboko ayana heba flishabako and sons our doom misty heba after pharmacy shops are a ben ubiano ubenya classic ointment nibi ato one number is 0500799433 na wako akwaje wodie Suzy Herbal Center what the CB Malakiono aba for malaria fever typhoid fever and have a high body temperature no and no and about cry e about CB soap no e semina o de sasra baby a woni monwe no e wono sansa pempo tabo wono o de sasra so abemiti du akwadware enche ubohunu ensanso nkokra na CB men's capsule no e bema bema obo akomo benya discount because a BCC or more bemamu na okwa watimi akọ niye vaginal itching vaginal discharge vaginal pains no me bacho a CB women's capsules no and a ebeyi edifro together with menstrual pain no na we Suzy Herbal Center umadro amundiaba one number 0247 11 1671 me bacho herbal shops are ewo mamu bebia no ubenya bi ato honam Ghana bam no eyenku ye de sasra na afe amawidi ne da honam na wanya pomdere mapa prostate joy no bema wanya mfie na ekoso a wodru ene no entwen enkonya dwonso mu haw ansan wakopa no pomasibre me bacho eye prostate joy one capsule a day da biaba number ko 0244 72 7028 na heba shop atwa hohia no ubenya bi ato ewonum antek heba at the Spanish 3 powers combine no aba Spanish jinko capsule no for anti-aging e be improve memory and mental sharpness e be increase blood flow within your brain now for a fight wrinkles no Samsung Spanish garlic mixture and capsules no wona se atatai be ba cho Johnson tentem diabetes Hawaii kese amana broso halitosis wonum eyinka be ba cho sciatica no wono ena be yan hodwuma e de amawo e Spanish garlic mixture and capsules na number is 0266 114111 yanko PFA pharmacy kwana kaba dani heba Freddy Men's oboase e smart about KNG Nisi pharmacy and a baseline pharmacy Spanish 3 powers combined no ye benya bi ato honum we Joy Industries Limited omadrum e fa ne vehicle 20 e ma no fa ne VK o stress level e was so otanya code and kinebe na ka osi adru winter Ghana winter whether na aye bibia ho e ba cho ne nyina mu no e vehicle 20 and abehia bi bibi 2 ana bibi twaw edane kura e che ansa na ehilia me ba cho e vehicle 20 da was onum frequent infection utriti ekwa na ba e vehicle 20 0244 87 63 21 herbal shops pharmacy shops licensed chemical shops vehicle 20 no esiwodo sopu Jimas recruitment tourism and sports consult odoboko Denmark Portugal Malta Hungary Italy Slovakia Latvia Dubai USA Canada UK Germany and Ireland friend Kumase 0241 493 748 Accra Achimota Enwo 0202 921404 Takrade Asakai Newtown Honoma 0269 700 ena onuomu ebedi enkomo ewo so Wontumi trawodono eba 23rd and 24th yene ewisi nyankane akunafo etnase atonsa edidi yewia yasai eja won kwan fe na yaboafo ya Alaska Star Enterprise Mama G Catering Services na afi eye midimafo herbal clinic na omo asoya sene with a strong support from the special aid emachema Wontumi minia Andy Owususo etayechi din enya asem ketu akra mame fansia na mame fanchia sonko enko emma OP or the regional police command and a staff a champion and a bright and a pay mechamo pa na Collins Nuntri Niama aspiring to be the national treasurer of the NPP. Also, so I say good morning to you, and then Professor Christopher Amia Ekumfi and your backroom staff.